And we're right back with Batman Radio, like I said, because I'm in full control of everything and it is what it is. So, like I said, man, at the end of every day, man, I continue to progress. I continue to be more successful. Today I did 60 dips. Every day I will progress. I will not let anything get in my way. I will let no obstacles stop me, nor can anyone create obstacles for me. Like I said, life is about happiness, love, and positivity. Those three things, nothing else. I'm happy every day. So, what's good? Y'all triggered and pressed again today? What's up? What you gonna do about it? We can do this every day, brother. You understand? Because, like I said, when I say the law and I say reality and I say what it is, that's what it is. That's as far as it goes. When I say these games, right, are not going to continue, that behavior is not going to continue, that's what I mean. Now, you have some people on here who apparently want to pretend they're anonymous. I have all your legal names, they've already been turned in. See, you're not understanding reality. See, you're trying to play a game that's impossible. You're not above the law. Nobody is. Like I said, the law stands on its own. It was made when the Constitution was created. So what you have is not just a broken system, you have a flawed, completely corrupt, completely backward system that clearly would never tell me anything or tell me what to do. So next customer, anything else? I'm gonna be right here every day kicking my truth. I'm gonna be every day walking up and down, doing my thing. Like I said, I may even get me another bicycle at some point. I'll do what I want. Like, what does it matter to anyone what I do with my time? I'm completely at peace. What do you mean? Nobody could ever disturb my peace. So what are you talking about? We don't play no games over here. You understand? Like I said, what's confusing? I'm right here. I'm in a good mood every day, man. I've tried to be diplomatic and polite to everybody. I tried to have conversations. I've tried to have an open chat in America, and people are not allowing me to have a chat. Okay, that's infringement of my civil liberties, my civil rights. That's going into the federal lawsuit, or it's a whole nother lawsuit. Anything that doesn't let me travel unabridged, unbothered, or doesn't let me do what I need to do, I'm filing a lawsuit. So there's a whole lot of lawsuits getting filed. That's the first thing people need to know, right? Number two, there's nothing but positivity over here. The way I am, the way I live my life, I'm a role model. This is the way that you're supposed to live. Be a boss, be aggressive. Don't let no one tell you what to do. All these people are some cowards. Ain't none of them about nothing. Y'all go to 9 to 5 so you can get your little scrawny check. What does that mean? That don't mean you empower. You have a boss, bro. Y'all, none of you have no money. You don't do nothing but answer to people, and y'all put up with whatever from whoever. I tell everyone off to their face. I tell everyone what it is, and I'm your boss, all of you, and I'm your superior, and you'll talk to me as such, and I'll tell anybody to their face every day. Yeah, that's who I am. Like I said, I'm not a nice guy. I'm never going to stop. And like I said, I've about had enough. And since people want to get online and keep on issuing illegal statements as if any human being could withstand that, okay. Hey, it is what it is, bro. Like now it's on. Okay. So now it's on. So now, like I said, I'm going to have every show be nothing but love, positivity, and happiness. I'm not stopping streaming for nothing. I'm not deleting no more shows. I'm going to keep on doing this and bringing the truth because obviously you have so many people who have a vested interest in stopping it. Why? It makes no sense. Why? I don't know. I don't know why people think it's cute to be a hater or be jealous and envious, or that's cute, or a game you play with a grown man. All my history says I don't play like that. All my history says exactly who I am and how I get down, right? And that I don't play games and don't put up with nothing. So people are trying to play reindeer games with an individual who don't play. Right. We ain't going for nothing. We ain't going to put up with that. We're going to keep on G checking and sunning everyone just like we have all the agents that accepted bribes illegally, federal crimes across state lines. We're going to continue to expose you. We'll name you all by name. Who else wants to jump out the box and federally indict themselves? Be my guest. Next. What? Yeah, I'm real good at my job. This is why I'm respected. This is why I got a girlfriend that looks better than any supermodel. Next. Anybody got something to say? That's what I thought. It's serious business over here, brother. Like I said, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of who I am. I'm the DNA and I am the mob. The only one. Always. I'm not going to be quiet about nothing. Y'all all know what's good. You know who it is. Like I said, straight gangsters in the building right now every day. So again, how would you people tell me anything? Like I said, if I'm in charge of everything and I paid everything cash, it's like the Batman thing. I run it all independently. Ain't nobody going to tell me what to do in my life, with my business, with anything that I own, anything, bro. I can guarantee that. So I'm gonna continue to stand on business. I'm gonna continue to stand up to all of you, just like I told you, right? Right? I tower above all of you people. right? And like I said, I'm an American and a real American. I want the whole world to see how people try to treat my people in the valley. You're doing taking bait of illegal organizations like the Red Triangles. You all have accepted bribes. That means that 100% there's been corruption in courtrooms. There's been corruption throughout the entire system. That's why they committed all those crimes. Like I said, they didn't tow a car that was illegal, that they had to by law, right? They let people steal vehicles that was against the law, right? Like what? Y'all wouldn't even let me get my own vehicle back. It's just what? Y'all is silly, man. Then the engine blew because of y'all. That's a 8,500,000. That's a $8,500 car. It ain't no money to me. It ain't nothing to me. That's why I didn't sweat it. But you people have literally like tampered with actual like with things that cost money, right? And everyone just acts like it's all good. No, you have to pay that in punitive damages. I don't ever have to trip or get mad or upset because when people do illegal things, especially organizations, right, and they don't uphold the law, they lose their job and they go to prison. You understand? Anybody who does anything illegal at this point, you're going to prison and you're losing your job. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no fear over here. This is what I do for a career. And like I said, I don't run and tell. I'm not no snitch. And I don't work for anybody or any agency or organization. I do this all independently. I'm a civilian and a citizen. I stand up to corruption for a living, and I'm going to continue to do this for the rest of eternity. And I make sure that people like this who are cowards and take the cop out because they can't face someone, I make sure they go to prison. Mm-hmm. Yep. So again, what's good? Anything to say? Like I said, right now I'm sitting here chillaxing, own everything, wealthier than the illusion of Tom Cruise, the illusion of Brad Pitt, the illusion of 50 Cent. None of them own anything. All y'all some scrubs. Whatever you doing, you should change it because it clearly ain't working. Like what? Want to talk about Chris Brown? Chris Brown looks hideous. Sorry, but what? Like I said, your society is a joke. No, I'm someone saying the truth. You're all a bunch of Karens. People like TJ, you acted like you had a statement or a voice. You're a walking contradiction, brother. You contradicted yourself several times on this program and off. What's your point? You don't have one. You're just sitting there, oh, I'm blind with jealousy. I don't care. That's what y'all do. That's what your group does, right? You're a horrible representative for your group. Your group looks worse every day. All y'all do is drink 40s and get locked up. Hmm. Repeatedly. I'm sorry, but what? You people still typing online. What you typing for? Like I said, if you got a problem like that, it's that serious for you, obviously. If you spending 24 hours, bro, they got people taking shifts monitoring this channel and issuing illegal statements as if any human could withstand just hearing that over and over again. No one could withstand that. Anyone. Like, nah, you're not trying to build rage. That's a detriment to health lawsuit. That's what that is. What you're trying to do is clear as day. Okay? And you're the only ones that act like that's a game. My life is not a game. What I'm building here is not a game. There's nothing funny over here. The joke is on you. So again, I'm standing up to all of you. What's up? I'm right here on camera. Huh? What? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Quit with that fake energy. You're not built like that. Y'all are regular people, bro. Regular civilians, bro. You talking to the mob. Get it right. Straight up. I don't care what you talking about. People want to act like you don't know reality. You know exactly what reality is. Yeah, the mob owns estates. I'm sorry. Is that confusing? What? Where they do that at? Where do they think public opinion matters and affects anyone? Who told you that you can tell me what to do? In what world? I'm supposed to sit here and be nice to you and talk a certain way? Nah, for what? Like all y'all are nobodies, bro. All y'all are the same people. Like I said, all y'all do is eat donuts. None of y'all do nothing. None of you. All y'all are wage slaves, bro. I represent an entire revolution. I'm a revolutionary, bro. What are you talking about, man? I'm gonna be good regardless. Can't nobody tell no grown man what to do. I'm gonna be where I want and do what I want. I promise you, I wouldn't care what y'all said. I don't respect none of you. None of your agencies, none of your departments, none of your people that are 3 feet tall and don't even have a real job. I don't respect none of you. You understand? I'm gonna do what I want. I don't care what you say. I'm not taking no orders from no one. I promise you. Whatever you tell me, I'm gonna do the opposite. So now what? This is about freedom, man. This is about people understanding. I broke out the matrix out the system a long time ago. I'm not gonna have people from the matrix approach me and act like they're prodding me or playing games. No, what I represent is a lot bigger than you and me. It's bigger than the whole system. You understand? Nah, you're trying to confine me to material attachments. That's impossible, especially when you didn't pay for them and I did. That doesn't make sense. You're trying to confine me to I do YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. You're trying to attach me to YouTube. That's impossible. Everything you saying, every time y'all say that something went some way, I'm gonna correct you and say, no, it didn't. That's not what happened. I'm not gonna argue with delusional folks. There's too many of you. You run your mouth too much. Like I said, who does that? People don't run their mouth to me or to us at all. People know what it is and they have to show respect. So, like I said, when you have people trying to bring a fake energy, I don't play like that. You can keep that somewhere else. Keep that over there. Real talk. Keep that over there. So, like I said, here I am, rich and wealthy every day, good looking, handsome, completely at peace. You hear the birds are chirping? We at peace, man. I got nice flowers here. I got orange trees right here. I'm living way better than every single one of these individuals on YouTube. If you're mad about it, do something about it. What can you do? Nothing. Because you're powerless. When people own something, they just own something. So again, why are you, right, claiming it's are you're proud when that's not a good look to be hating on someone? We don't tolerate hate in my universe at all. I already told y'all what's good. We don't play like that. So you're gonna show some love and positivity or get up out my face. No, I'm not gonna be treated no way. I'm not owned by anyone, much less this pathetic company that don't even pay right. So I don't care about this. You all care about this, and it's all you talk about every day. You're on YouTube, right? But you can't even afford a hot dog. Make that make sense. I'm sorry, but are you ever going to get your finances in order? You ever going to get like things together for yourself? Maybe go get a normal job like what you need? Y'all ain't talking on this show again, I promise, because every time I offer the public an opportunity to talk, like I said, these people don't do their job and let gang stalkers and a whole illegal community called the Red Triangles come over here and commit a federal crime, a felony across state line. How does that make sense, bro? What? Bro, all they'd have to do is make a phone call to a local county, bro. And it's just the fact that it's so hard to get them to do their job or do anything, and that shows you everything you need to see. Why do you think all these prisoners are escaping these jails and prisons and they're saying they had help? Because all y'all are corrupt in a joke because everything I'm saying is a fact. Right. There's no more hiding. There's no more not being aggressive. There's no more being quiet or watching our tone or how we talk. There's letting you know to your face what time it is. You understand? I'm in charge now. I'm the boss. I've been the boss since day one. Y'all fools just can't catch up to reality. You're in denial of it. You can deny whatever you want. You ain't gonna deny me. Ain't nobody gonna deny this reality. You can't deny Batman and what he done in these streets. No, y'all self snitch. We don't. What's up? I don't do trap conversations. Pick another one. Real talk. Pick a scrub to talk to. Next. I put work in for real, homie. Feel me? I put work in for real and nobody would ever disrespect me. People who know anything about Tyree Sneeze say my name. People run when they hear my name. That's reality. I do what I want to do. I don't care how none of these people feel. I don't care how none of you feel. I'm me. I'm standing on business. Now, what's up? Yeah, I'm a grown man. Think I care about this phone? Think I care about a YouTube? No, I care about standing on business. Feel me? I make the rules. Ain't nobody going to challenge my authority. I promise that. Nobody. Feel me? Now get to getting. Feel me? You feel like you got something to prove? All y'all prove it. Don't do no talking. Get to proving, bro. Because all I see is a lot of fakeness. All I see is a lot of fake stuff. Like I said, you got actual internet gangsters, fake, not even internet gangsters, wannabe internet gangsters projecting, making statements online publicly. What is that? Y'all is a joke, bro. Y'all a bunch of TJs running around. Yeah, so TJ didn't get checked by them people from the arch? That didn't happen? Yes, it did. He's who said it, came out his own mouth. You can't even say a fact with these people. All these people hiding. How do you have a voice? This is the streets talking in the mob. You don't ever interrupt grown folks when they talking. When grown folks talking, you be quiet. How about that? Capiche? And that's about it. So, like I said, I'm in a great mood right now, man. I'm just chilling. Feel me? This is me. This is the man. This is the man, and the way to become rich. Like I said, y'all want to learn something, you better sit down and learn. You better learn from the boss Don Dada. I don't do no talking. I run the streets. All I do all day is put work in. All I do is get busy. Like I said, we did 60 pull-ups today. I ain't never just trained. I've been the real thing this entire time. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Nah, I started focusing on the training just recently because I'm getting ready to go up to New York and run everything up there. Yep. And it's all right, man. I don't really care who says what because we already know what it is. That's the thing. I'm just very careful about my words. I choose and pick my words selectively and carefully because I'm smart, not because I'm scared, right? Just like I stay out the way of all you cowards, not because I'm scared, because I'm smart. Oh, I already know who I am. You think I don't know who I am and how I get down and what I'm about? You think the whole streets don't know? The whole streets vouch for me, bro. Talking to a street gangster, bro. What is you talking about, bro? Ain't nothing fake over here, cuz he trusts me, bro. I'm really tired of people running their mouth, bro, while they hide. You want to run your mouth, bro? Like I said, say something. Y'all ain't saying nothing, bro. All of them hiding. When you got all your enemies hiding, what happened? You won. Thank you. That's what I thought, coach. It's pathetic. Real talk. And that's why y'all will never build anything because you ain't trying to build nothing. All you try to do is drag other people down. It's pathetic, man. Feel me? Next. What's good? All of you act like you got a problem. Ain't nobody telling me they got a problem, not to my face. Ain't nobody acting like they got a problem. You got a bunch of undercover haters, some jealous, envious people who ain't nobody. What I care about you? I'm up here, bro. I'm at the highest tier and highest level you can possibly be at in life, and I'm smart and I keep my freedom. What are you gonna do about it? Hmm? Not a thing. That would be you backing down, like you all already did. Nobody's mad. What are you talking about? It's not mad because a man's aggressive. I'm in a great mood right now. I'm happy as hell. Yeah, I don't do fake smiles. I'm not you. I don't have a quiet desperation. I'm genuinely happy in my life. This is me happy. I'm not, that's not happy. When I laugh at something, that doesn't mean I'm happy. That just means I thought it was funny. See, these people got everything completely misconstrued. Y'all need to figure out how everything works. Y'all need to restructure your entire belief system, bro. Straight up, I'm sorry, but you doing a lot of talking, bro, for some people who hiding and ain't said nothing in front of me. All y'all, it'd be a new snitch every day jumping out the box, right? Because when they come across the real dudes who run this thing at a street level, they all back down and have nothing to say, tuck their tail between their legs, and get to skedaddling. That's reality. Next, y'all got something to say? What? I didn't G check all your agents. I didn't ask them the same thing. You got something to say? Huh? What? Right in front of their face? They wasn't shook? Yeah, that happened. So don't get online and start talking greasy. You feel me? Y'all got something to say? What's up? Where's it at? Huh? That's what I thought. Because everybody's a snitch. All y'all part of this. All y'all going to prison, and all y'all gonna lose your job. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not guarantee it. What? Y'all got the right one. Trust me. I done told y'all I ain't the one, bro. You feel me? Yeah, no. Quit acting like y'all want to aggravate me and get me mad, bro. I don't need to be mad to turn up and go 0 to 100 anytime, bro. That's what we do in reality. This is YouTube. You keep that in reality. See, you all that fake talking y'all doing, that's the way you talk in reality. You don't talk like that on YouTube. See, this is not the place. You trying to make it like I have to explain this to you. I already done explained. I already done told all y'all what it is and told you exactly what reality is. What's the issue? Where's the confusion? There ain't no confusion here. Look how many we got in the box. 16 in the box. I'm getting paid. This is what I do, man. Feel me? I don't know what people talking about. You ain't gonna sit here and paint me like my life or my lifestyle ain't positive. But all you people failing. Like what? Y'all dudes really run your mouth. I went and addressed this sucker right on the social media and asked him, who are you talking about? He said something about an internet gang. Who's an internet gangster? I received no response. Bro, you's a coward, bro. You didn't have people on your profile getting at you saying that you was a coward, right? Because you fake. So you be pissing real people off. That's all y'all do all day long, all of you. What do you have to do with any of this? Have y'all ever had a bank account with over 300,000? Boy, get out my face. None of you. None of you will ever have that. None of you people talk about millions and never gonna see $5. These are street urchins, bro. These are homeless people, bro. Are you serious? Think you could affect me or cause me any trouble, a lick of trouble? Boy, you funny. You delusional. I do what I want to do. Feel me? I own everything. Yeah, and I run this world. You upset about it? You mad, pumpkin? Hmm? Can't take it? Oh, you don't like my tone? Well, that's too bad. You got to put up with it because I own everything here, so I get to do what I want. Yeah, that's why you pay for things so you can do what you want in them and with it. Mm-hmm. So what's up? You don't like it? You wouldn't know because you never owned anything before, right? Right? You wouldn't know no real hustle because you ain't got a hustle, right? Right? What y'all doing so much typing for, bro? Where they do that at? What hood they do that at? What hood they stay typing? People, that's what I'm saying. These people want to get on YouTube and act like this is a different situation. Well, it's exactly what it looks like. The situation real as hell. I done made it out the hood, bro. Don't be mad at me. I'm not some docile domestic cat. I'm a lion. I'm gonna be me. Yeah, look, play with the numbers. Yep, told you they mad. Coach got them. Every time you play with the numbers, that means I won. I ain't got to talk no more. Drops mic. Easy, easy money. Told you. Can you imagine being that desperate? And those are the same exact individuals, like I said, they want attention, they want validation, they got nothing for me. And when they get mad and they get pressed and triggered, they keep doing this. This is felonies across state lines in front of your eyes. Everybody knows where I'm at, what's going down. Do you see anyone doing their job stopping this? Their legal names have already been provided. It's inexcusable, man. Y'all a joke. So no, all of you broke the law, and I have a problem with that, and I continue to uphold it. I'm gonna continue to stand up to all of you and stand up for what's right. This is corruption in the purest form. Feel me? Yeah, I'm a grown man. This is what I spent my whole life doing and preparing for. Like what? This is my job, bro. Yes, play with the numbers. That shows me everything I want to see. It doesn't do anything to me. That shows me you're pressed and triggered. Somebody's mad and angry at reality. Who cares? I'm a grown man. I don't talk like that and I don't play like that. I tell you, I don't play like that one time. You don't keep doing nothing. You're going to listen. Feel me? I'm a grown man, Wody. Sorry, but what? Where they do this at? Who's ever talked to me crazy or tried to go around my boundaries or my respect levels? Nobody. People do not talk to me like this. I promise you. It's never happened. Ever. And it never will. So yeah, no, my respect is not negotiable. Here I am standing up to you. Now do something about it. Powerless. Powerless. Right. A powerless individual. That's what all of them are showing. Look at this. Powerless individuals with no power, just like you have at all of these what jobs and so-called establishments that can't be professional. All the call centers are illegal organizations. They need to be shut down. Every single one of them individuals at the call centers needs to be arrested immediately and put in prison. I'm talking about the call centers for these fake government subsidies for YouTube. What? They signed me up, right, for an insurance I didn't even ask for. That's illegal, bro. So when you have the dude who all that happened with the healthcare CEO debacle, I'm sorry, but clearly that's why, because he was trying to say the truth, just like he was screaming out the truth. Right? They target people. All these companies and corporations are illegal, but you have to approach that in the right manner. See, that's the thing. These corporations are targeting us, trying to cause us intentional stress, like they've already done me. Oh, I'm way past the line. I'm done playing. You feel me? But guess what? You have to approach things still diplomatically and systematically and tactically in the right way. You have to. You don't have a choice. See, that's the hardest thing to do is keep your cool, even though, you know what I mean, somebody's intentionally trying to build rage. Why are they trying to build rage? Because they want to get me out the picture. So how is this funny? How is this anyone's entertainment? This isn't YouTube. This hasn't been YouTube for the past 20 years. This is a you know what zone. And that's what these are acts of. Yeah, and that's what's been declared, not just by me, by God. Oh, you already know what time it is, boy. Ain't nobody playing but y'all, and y'all gonna keep taking losses. Put my sunglasses on and watch y'all fall, because that's all y'all do every day is get your karma and fall. All of them. Talk about Cardi B. She's out of shape, disgusting. She's fake. She's not rich. She admits she makes satanic sacrifices. She's broke. She's poor. She's a Freemason. Sold her soul to the devil. Any of them. Tom Cruise, same thing. No wealth, doesn't own anything. 50 Cent, The Rock. Um, who else? Donald Trump. Donald Trump can't even pay his land taxes. I pay land taxes. Why can't he? I'm sorry, but what? You said he's rich. Okay, so a guy who inherited his entire fake money that was never his and he didn't get to actually access money because they live off of what you call a black card. Do your research, little homie, and get smart, right? So he has properties in Scotland that he doesn't have because he doesn't own them. If you don't pay taxes on a property, you lose it and you don't own it. So what are you talking about? Don't worry about my business. Everything in my business is set up rightfully so, righteously in the way it's supposed to be. I don't have Trump's problems. I actually own my stuff. And like I said, we learn to protect our assets. But Donald Trump inherited all of that fake fortune. He got the helicopter or whatever taken away from him. He drove the business into the ground. He failed. End of story. I don't want to hear it. I can't even deal with you people, bro. I can't even come around normal people in the public because I literally like will have to flip and go ballistic because you people are slow or something. Talking about Donald Trump as if he matters, a puppet. He's a sock puppet. I'm Donald Trump. I'm Donald Trump and I'm running my mouth. I wear a toupee. Like, can you not see that the dude's a complete muppet and a joke? Why do you think he wears a toupee? Because that's what you put on a puppet. These people serious right now? You think these people are competition? I'm sorry, somebody's mad. I can't get mad. I get ambitious. See what I'm saying? Nobody's mad. This is my normal character. This is what got me rich and made me Batman. Oh, I'm too intense for you? I don't care. Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want. I am the intensity that creates success. I am the human spirit that you will never, ever keep suppressed. Capiche? So what's up? I don't have no confines or limits. I'm not in prison. I'm not about to live like I'm in prison with a bunch of broke people on YouTube living off Section 8. That's your problem. All right? So what's up, homeless guys? How y'all doing? Oh, y'all mad today? Oh, you don't want to watch me, right? You want to sit there gang stalking. Okay, and you're going to go to prison for that. So who owns who? That's what I thought. Don't type if what you type in doesn't make sense. Don't repeat yourself and don't repeat my words back to me. Those aren't tactics. That's insanity. I don't tolerate mental illness, bro. No, I don't. Not from strangers, not from people I don't know. I don't play like that. So again, what's good? Do you have something to say? I'm supposed to act some way for you while you sit here pretending you playing with me. Ain't nobody ever played with me and nobody ever will. Yeah, that's my word. Word is bond. Feel me? So now what? Now I'm playing with you. Now we play my game. Like I said, I'm in the streets every day, man. Anybody got something to say, bro? How come they ain't said nothing in the street? Exactly, because everybody's a coward. That's why they sit there, they take it off YouTube. They want to sit there and play with your personal business, what you own, what you got that they'll never have. Right, a bunch of homeless people. Only homeless people worry about people in their home. Smart one. You're telling on yourself. Next, we have nothing in common, brother. None of y'all. I don't know you. I'm not your friend. I got nothing in common with you. I'm gonna stay flipping on here and letting you know what time it is. Like I said, nah, I've asked nicely. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm past the point, way past the point. Just like Tyra said, I'm tired. Feel me? I don't play like this. I don't play them games. And you can check my whole rap sheet and my history. You can ask about me. People know exactly what I'm about, bro. Straight up. People know how I get down, man. How can everybody else sit there and act tough, but they're not? But it's a problem when I be myself because I am tough. I'm sorry, but what? You think 3 foot tall dudes who don't even have a real job and get nothing accomplished? You think they're gonna tell me what to do? Boy, that'll be the day. I'll tell anybody off to their face. I'm letting you know right now, straight up. I am more than happy to do that for you. Anybody. You understand? You people are the type of people you don't even know the knowledge I know. You buy a Red Bull in the morning just to try to keep you going and work a job that you're miserable at that doesn't even pay you right. What? All y'all renters and moochers, keep my name out your mouth. I've been here for decades, man. I've been running the streets for decades. My movement runs the streets. We bigger than the Black Panthers. I've been doing this for a long time, Wody, and I'm a lord. Get it right. There's nobody who can slightly disrespect my name. So when people want to start pretending that they're doing that, hiding online, you tried that years ago and you got us all started and you caused a whole bunch of crazy stuff, right? And I won every single time. We're not doing that again. So again, when you speak, make sure that you first of all, show me who you are, talk in person, and that's it. We're not even entertaining online stuff no more. I'm the mob. I'm too far into the game. I'm too deep in the game. Why would I do that? Why would I put myself in a the number one thing I've learned in life, bro? When you have everything to lose and everything going for you, don't lose it playing with people who have nothing to lose. And that's all these people that want to go online and make fake posts they're not about. Everything that they're doing, okay, is an action designed to provoke, antagonize, and pretend. I'm gonna move in the shade over here because I can. Yeah, I love my land. Doesn't it feel good to own land? Oh wait, y'all wouldn't know. Real talk. Trying to stay away from it. It looks like a bumblebee or something. It's black. So yeah, man. I don't care about none of y'all, bro. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care what you say. I don't owe you anything, and I ain't got to act no way for you. Feel me? And I'm Bruce Wayne, the eccentric billionaire. Finex. So like I said, for me, I mean, we had another successful day, man. I'm really in a good mood. Seriously, I've been in a good mood this entire time. I would never let anybody ruin my good mood, right? So at the end of the day, I did 60 dips today, bro. 60 dips. 60 dips, bro. Can y'all do that? Batman talks through action. See, I don't do no talking. Like, I'm not re-explaining no more. You either catch up or like sit down. It's that simple, bro. Because we leaving all y'all behind. We've been left y'all behind. These are people on YouTube that, like I said, they live on Section 8. They all broke. All of them are homeless. They have no money. They live off the government, off a government check because they're insane. How you're not competing with me? That's been established, brother. Now move on, bro. Just move forward, bro. Get over it, man. Get over the fact that you found somebody on YouTube that you can't deal with. Yeah, I'm a boss. And I proved that your whole society is fake. I proved that all y'all fake, all of them. All of them. The gang members fake. They work for the government. They work with the red triangles. What else? All y'all fake. See, that's the thing with people like TJ. You're so delusional and caught up in your own delusion because you just mad and jealous. You're not listening and seeming to get the point. Tyree Sneed has effectively challenged and stood up and defeated all of the illegal organizations. I put them out of business, hands on. I wasn't nice about it. So what are you talking about? If I'm not a gangster, how come I'm right here in front of you, free as a bird, goody? Because I'm a damn gangster, boy. That's why. Next. hmm This is how real gangsters move. Real gangsters don't ask questions. Real gangsters do what they want to do. Real gangsters, even the courtrooms, have to respect. Real talk. Batman has no jurisdiction. Like I said, the gloves are off now. The minute that I get this money, Batman is active. Okay, Batman is going to be all over these streets, all over everywhere, and I'm not worried about the valley. The valley I already got good. Crime rates lowered, streets are safe, everybody's happy, everybody's a fan, everybody's giving me the thumbs up and going by. The Penske driver stopped the whole truck today and said, Batman. People love it. So it's a positive thing. I'm a positive role model, and all I'm doing now is trying to be a positive role model, and mainly for the youth. That's my job, not to do anything else. Everything else has been done. I've been effective. If I wanted to say I was retiring as Batman, I could do that. I've already accomplished everything. And this is what they're upset at because nobody else could do it. Let me move a little bit more to this way so I can get in the shade. Uh, can those berries, you can't eat them, right? You see those berries? Like, it would be really bad if I ate one, right? I don't know. I wonder if you can or not. I'm not going to try it, but they're like little berries, and I just wonder. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me. Maybe Christina can tell me because I'm done talking to y'all. I'm done talking to y'all. Yeah, like I said, ain't nobody hiding and running from nothing, bro. Y'all literally get online. You stay trying to cause me some intentional kind of stress. You ain't causing me no stress. I'm free in the world. I do what I want to do, bro. I already been there, done that. Yeah, these people, they can't handle the fact that I'm winning. They can't handle the fact that I'm winning. They can't handle my freedom. They can't deal with reality. They can't even deal with these sunglasses. They can't deal when you drink something and enjoy it like my water here. They can't handle when I eat for sure. Like, yeah, you're a triggered narcissist. There's nothing funny about that. Like, what's up, bro? Y'all's formula is so easy to see. I done figured out your formula 20 plus years ago, bro. Y'all try to provoke people. You try to tell them to come to you, right? Because you're trying to hide behind corruption and a corrupt system that's encouraging you to do these things, right? And I already know what your plan is, what you're trying to do towards whether it be me or anyone else. And it's super malicious and disgusting. And you don't have the heart anyway. None of you are that brave. So what's the point of entertaining something you're not even going to do, bro? What are you talking about, man? What? And Batman literally wears a bulletproof suit for a reason, smart one, and 18 gauge steel armor. What? I'm sorry, like, get real. Do you think that any of you have something for me? You don't. That's the point of Batman. Batman is bulletproof, doggy. Yeah. So what are you saying? No, you try to get people to break the law while you're breaking the law. You work for the agencies. I already figured it out. It's complete corruption. They've been licensed and supported by these agencies and departments who are corrupt since day one. And that's what this country does. That's what Trump represents and Biden and all of them. And they represent actual funded, um, what is it? Domestic acts of what? And I ain't got to say it on here. There's rules. You already know what I'm saying. So word starts with a T. That's what they do. That's what they're licensed to do. And you can call them whatever, liberals or whatever. I don't care what they are. But the fact is that they're going to lose. You feel me? That's all I know. There's a weird bug. I think I got it. Hopefully it didn't get me. Probably a tree bug or something. Wow, there you go. Yep, told you I'm the mob mosquito. All right, so yeah, like I said, I don't play no games. I don't play no games at all. Here I am, the Lord that I am, on my trusty estate, right? The mob, the mob, all by myself. Feels good to be wealthy, man. Real talk, it feels good to have your hard work pay off. It feels good to be about something. It feels good to not be a running, sniveling coward. But you wouldn't know that feeling, right? Right? Hmm. right? By the way, how's Cameron doing? The guy who, like I said, you definitely paid him off and bribed him, right, to fake fire me, but that was okay with these people when I was literally doing a favor for them. Where's my money? You owe me money. Like what? All them checks that I lost, you got to pay me that. Yeah, when I get to court, the lawyer's going to tell you all that too, bro. I don't care who y'all think you are. You got to give me my money. Like what? No, I did you a favor and it cost me my job, bro. And y'all ain't talked about it yet because all y'all is ashamed. Y'all know exactly what happened. Bunch of fools, dog. Like what? Like that's the thing. It's all fun and games. No, it ain't. This is my money. Like what? See, that's the thing. And then when you want to sit there and try to play both sides of the fence, hell no, bro. Like I said, the way I feel about all y'all, I mean, the feeling ain't mutual. It's just how I feel about y'all. All y'all a joke, bro. All y'all ain't never gonna be nothing. You're never gonna get anywhere. You're never gonna be about nothing. Like I said, if you think it don't matter to people that y'all have to drive to 9 to 5s and I'm working right now just sitting here chilling, trust me, it does. Trust me, it matters. It's a big deal. You feel me? Anything else, Pumpkin? You can play with the numbers all you want, man. Like I said, I don't care about that. I'm not a YouTuber, bro. You all are. Remember, you're YouTubers, and let's say exactly what you're trying to do. You're on YouTube trying to play with a gangster. Is that really wise and is that a smart decision? Like, come on, bro. You studied my history, you claim. You claim you know a little bit about me, right? So I don't put up with any being bothered. I don't play games about nothing, right? I mean, you already heard about me. Is that really wise? Shouldn't you go play with someone else? Shouldn't you go play your PlayStation? You understand? If you already know a little bit about me, why would you do that? That's a silly decision, right? See what I'm saying? So these are people who, like I said, they think that they're cute and they're going to remain anonymous. I have half your legal names. You're all going to prison. You're silly, bro. To continue this behavior, please do, because all you're doing is just going to prison. You understand? Guaranteed, bro. And these people have continued this every day. Like I said, nope, that's a life sentence. Guaranteed. The judge is going to look you right in your eye and tell you what it is. You feel me? That's why when I open the chat, I'm not doing it no more because y'all start fake typing, kicking a bunch of fake stuff. No, that's not what happened. Not at all. That's not what happened. You all never got no laughs out of me. No, you've tried desperately this entire time. I've stopped it every single time. I don't play your game. That's what happened. You lost. You're super triggered and pressed because I'm successful with my business that you wanted to create, and you tried to manipulate and rig this platform just like you've tried to manipulate and rig the court system, correct? And none of it worked out for you. So you're super angry every day and you're looking for a way, which all you do is make illegal statements and say you're going to commit crimes. You're looking for a way to commit a crime towards me to not only get a response, but try to take my freedom away, which is impossible and you can't do, and then hope that you can provoke me and get a response. We will not play any games anymore with cowards, nor have we ever. I've just backed everyone down and shown them where reality and what it is. Any more agents that you're bribing and sending, we will be nothing but diplomatic and polite to, because that's what you have to do if you're a gangster. You have to play this game like chess and be smart. Remember, folks, I'm playing chess, not checkers. Next. Do you really seriously think that you're going to win this game with me? What? I'm sorry, we're still doing these antics? Come on, bro. Like I said, people are funny, man. These are people who are one trick ponies. They have nothing for me. Why would you get online and send people and keep making fake accounts and typing? That's not YouTube, bro. YouTube should have been issued their policies and enforced their policies to not allow that kind of stuff. That's what should have happened. Straight up. I don't know what y'all are talking about, bro. Like, bro, I got thousands of people watching me every day, right now, every day, steady, every single time. I done told y'all this already. So all this fake stuff, y'all act like I got some kind of rules to follow. Like I'm supposed to be some perfectionist. I'll do what I want, bro. You don't like what I do, man. Like I said, gladly, somebody tell me anything. Please tell me something so I can come right back verbally and put you in your place and tell you I'm your superior. Get up out my face. I'm gonna be rude as hell to whoever. I don't care who you are, straight up, because I'm tired of people pretending. You understand? We don't do no pretending over here, bro. I'm not some kind of actor. I'm not some character. This is all real boy right here. Trust me on that. You understand? That's how I got to this point. See, everything I own is real. All the hard work I've done is real. Everything I did, every stripe I earned, me risking my life and everything, every day putting my life on the line for what I do as a career and to protect you ungrateful, sad sacks of nothing, I would never let nobody talk to me funny style. You get nothing but reality over here. Like I said, y'all want to see some tough stuff? We've been tough. All I offer is tough stuff. What's up? What? What's goody? Yeah, see, they can't deal with me because I'm too real. That's reality. You feel me? I don't care about none of y'all. Do not approach me again. None of you. I'm telling you and warning you right now. I don't care who you are. Don't approach me. I'm not an approachable kind of guy, bro. Look, but don't touch, homie. I'm a chosen one. And I do God's will and God's work. I ain't playing about nothing. You feel me? I'm just like Wesley Snipes in that vampire movie. You think people would run up on a vampire? I'm the daywalker. Smart one. Straight up. There ain't nothing fake here. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. I'm a vampire, homie. Y'all are human beings, bro. Stay out my way, son. I'm 100% serious, bro. And if you don't believe it, then test it. Don't talk. Test it. You understand? Straight up. If you think it's fake, test it. Ain't nobody playing, bro. I don't know what's up with y'all. I don't know why people would think, oh, I'm gonna get online and act like it's cute and pretend I'm treating any. You ain't treating nobody no way over here, bro. We ain't putting up with nothing. We're gonna remind you what it is. Feel me? Now, like I said, I'm in a good mood. I'm happy every day. We live in our beautiful life. I'm just good, man. We just chilling. I'm just putting you in your place real quick. Just like my dad put all you in your place. That's why you mad. It has to do with my father putting all y'all in your place and G checking you too, right? Yep, legend. I don't know no family or no people who can be proud that they sit behind a computer hiding and run their mouth. When you gonna do something? That's all. That's all I want to know. Never? Okay. Well, what you talking for? Can you imagine people that do that think you tough because you're getting on a computer and a phone and running your mouth and typing, hiding. Like what? I'm not hiding from nothing, am I? Right? You know where I'm at every day. You know what I do. You know how I get down. You know the places I go. Right? You have no excuse. It's been like this for the past 35 years, and I'm 35. So what do you mean? Like, no, I was always dropping my location and telling people to pull up. That's what I used to do. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't do that anymore because that's not wise. No, it has nothing to do with being scared. It's being smart. It's called I'm not going to be blamed for nonsense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wody. Next, you got any more games? I'm not responsible for you. You have no power over me. There's nothing you can say to me. There you go. You can't play with the numbers anymore? Oh, poor, poor, poor guys. Wow, how pathetic. What was the point of that? Everything they do is pointless. They really think that they have an effect on somebody. They really think that they're running a program. You ain't doing nothing to nobody, bro. The program's over with. Game over, buddy. Yeah, playing with numbers ain't doing nothing. So you ain't making no sense. You're trying to cover it up and act like it's you so you can call it trolling. Try that in court. Please call it trolling in court and watch the judge laugh in your face and say life sentence. You understand? That's what they're gonna do. I can guarantee it, bro. That I can guarantee. I know the law, bro. I know how the law works. And when with as much as y'all done, as much as y'all said, and when you're intentionally right, what you're trying to do, your intentions to me are clear as day. Right? You're trying to get me out the picture completely, and you're trying to use the internet to do it while you hide with your fingers on a keyboard. You some cowards, bro. You like these doctors and dentists. You just the same. No wonder you talk about doctors and dentists. Half of y'all probably are them. Yeah, just like them, bunch of cowards. You know exactly what y'all do to people. Y'all don't help nobody. Don't nobody need you, bro? Did you know that you don't even have to brush your teeth technically, and your teeth will actually be healthier? Yeah, I do, but like, I'm trying to study to where I wouldn't have to. Like, you're literally there's things you're supposed to do that will be better. And of course, I think it has to do about what you're eating and stuff like that. Y'all people is silly. Y'all don't know nothing about life. Like, bro, when y'all, like I said, I was studying things that they don't even want you to look into or study when all y'all were in college. When I was in college, I continued to study those things. When I went to college, I was studying law of attraction, remote viewing, okay, where you close your eyes and you can land anywhere on the planet with your astral body, and you can get so good you can feel the wind on your face on the location on exact coordinates that you're dropping in on, so you can actually spy by means of remote viewing. It was a military program. They spent billions of dollars for it. So you have billions of dollars for remote viewing, but you can't invest billions of dollars into a guy who's Batman, who's exceeded physically any soldier. I mean, like, why don't they recruit me but actually use me as an asset? Right? And you know why I wouldn't do something like that, or why I don't do it? I mean, if they paid me right, sure, but I would make sure they didn't betray me. That's why in every movie, like with Wolverine and X-Men, what does the government do? Betrays Wolverine, and then they come after Wolverine. Y'all all do the same thing, bro. Your system is a joke, bro. Like, no, this system has to be dismantled. Every single person needs to be fired, resign from their position, like Carly Fiorina has to resign as trustee because that trust still has plenty of money in it, you liar, right? And like I said, she's going to go to prison. Yep. for tampering with my trust. It's not alleged. We'll say allegedly, but it's not alleged. It was right in front of everyone. Even the university saw that. She was sitting there playing games with them on the phone and wouldn't just send the money for the tuition. It was a wire transfer. All she had to do was send it. She was sitting there, I don't want to send it. Talking about shame on me while she sat there and dispersed me little payments of nothing so that I could continue to be caught in a loop. How was that? So I can continue to be caught in a loop, right? Instead of just letting me get enough money so I could do what I need to do. Like, no, I was smart. I was trying to make sure that I did everything right and trying to see how I could build a real future. She didn't even let me look at the universities that I really wanted to go to. She made everything like in a rush, like you narcs do. And like, that's fine. It worked out for me. I got a cool experience out there in Charlotte, North Carolina. Like, what? I don't care about nothing you talking about, bro. Like, literally, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, that's why I picked a junior college because I just didn't really want to spend all my time around a whole bunch of people all the time. You know what I mean? And maybe I should have done it, but that was the thing is that she was withholding making the payments for the tuition. This lady has had it out for me since before I was born. She planned and plotted how to get me out the picture before I was even born because I'm my dad's son. That's my aunt. That's his sister. She's the Wicked Witch of the West and looks just like the Wicked Witch of the West. Look up her picture, Carly Fiorina, Carly Sneed. That's my aunt. The other one was Clara. She's in on it too. That's the one that wrote a book and mooched off all the history the men created in my family. Next. And Carly Fiorina owns the property, right? And probably doesn't even own it because she's a Mason, right? So they don't own anything, but has whatever quote unquote the property, right? Probably squats in the property behind the 50 acres that I sold, which I was basically forced to sold and never really got to use or enjoy, right? Other than when I grew up on it clearly. So that right there, that's illegal. You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Like real talk. They didn't give me any time to do nothing. They gave it to me. Were like the whole everything that they did, man, was designed. And they used it with that fake court case. Then I was targeted by the corrupt lawyers. Then they tried to drag out the court date, like I said. So I went and lived in the arch. I woke up 6 in the morning every day in a shelter and went to work for like a year or longer. Temp work. I made like $7,000 real quick in a couple of months. I'm talking every call that they had, I was asking for. I was like James Bond. I had to end up, I had to sleep in bathrooms, dog. That's what you people don't get. You want to run your mouth, but you don't get. I've been through too much pain and suffering. I've paid my dues. I've worked too hard to let anyone disrespect me. I'm telling you right now, I'm a grown man. Ain't none of you gonna talk to me crazy. I'm not letting it go down anymore. None of you, because somebody apparently wants to hide and send other people to pretend and then like try to act like they're pushing my buttons or doing something that I said nobody can do. Ain't nobody doing that. Still to this day, nobody's done that. Like what? But no, you're not gonna like make little snide remarks and run away either or nothing. We're not letting none of that go down. I'm a man. You will respect me. I assure you. You understand? And what they're trying to do is they're trying to use that as a manipulation tool against me so that they can try to put me in prison or jail and get me locked up and I'm never going to go for it. It's not going to happen. That's why we just verbally address you and tell you reality. No, I don't have to. If you can outsmart your enemy mentally, why would you have to resort to anything physically? It's martial arts, bro. That's the first rule they teach you. Ain't nobody scared of nothing over here. Ask me anything, I'll tell you a level, like Max B said. What? Yeah, I'm shining and I'm winning. Can't nobody take my freedom or control one detail in my life. Ain't nobody disturbing my peace. I wouldn't put up with it. So what do you mean? We're at peace. You narcs are not at peace. What's up with the weird snide remarks and the fake comments online? I'm sorry, but what? Like, bro, there's some stuff. I'm just waiting, bro. I wish that dude would respond on that other social media platform because I wish you would say something to me because I got a line for you that'll really, really get you upset. I'll put you in your place verbally so quick it's unreal and laugh at you. Like, real talk, bro. You got them people getting a karma. We sitting here trying to be nice and they still running their mouth. That's the thing with them narcs. They run their mouth like it makes them strong. Just because you talk makes you weak. Talk is cheap. It doesn't make you strong. You're not standing up to anyone. You're not the hero. People are delusional, bro. You're not the hero. You're the bad person. You're the evil person. You're not the bad guy either. Sometimes the bad guy is the villain is really the hero. You know what I mean? I don't mind being a villain, bro, to evil people because that's not a villain. That's called a hero. That's what you have to do. Be the villain to evil people. People are insane and out their mind, bro. I don't care what you're talking about. Like every 5 minutes, it's another thing because you're unhinged. right? And it's some weirdo stuff and weirdo behavior, and it's always just distractions and dancing around. What is that? Yeah, ain't nobody playing with no clowns. This is Batman, doggy. We don't play. What I do is real, bro. Like that ain't something you play with. Be about it and stand on it or be quiet. It's that simple. Where's the action at, brother? Like what? Where's the action at when I'm doing my job, when I'm in the street, where's the action at? Quit with this other stuff. What are you talking about? You ain't gonna do nothing. None of them. None of you. You can't ever stand up and stand on business. Everything has to be some kind of antic. You're a coward. How does it feel that your entire lineage is all the same? All y'all were cowards. Yeah, my ancestors defeated you. I defeated you. And you just sit there, oh, I'm going to do more antics and keep acting like I can't hear him. Okay, go ahead. I own you. That's exactly why you say all that stuff because you know I own you because I got y'all under mind control. These people are funny and want to act like I'm not in control. I'm in control of all y'all and I'm in control of all this. Trust me. Y'all is funny as hell. Like, what? Bro, we ain't accepting nothing spiritual, nothing at all, bro. Y'all need to sit down, bro. I don't know what you talking about. You done seen what happened? I'm watching everything happening to y'all, everything going down. I'm seeing God delivering everything on a silver platter for you. What are you talking about? Why would you run your mouth? Bro, you just creating more karmic debt. God's going to give you more karma. Come on, doggy. What? He's going to bless me more right in front of you. Yeah, that's why I look so good. Every day I look good. Every day I look better. Because God controls this universe, not some fake people, right? Not the people you run to and cry to and whine and complain and say fake lies to. They don't run nothing. They run their mouth. What? All y'all are peasants. God runs this world. This is God's world, and God will have his will regardless. Ain't nothing none of you can do about it. And all of you who are corrupt and doing illegal activity, like I said, God can't stand you. I already know what God on. God is going to keep on being righteous and delivering karma on a silver platter to anyone who goes against me because I'm his son. Feel me? I don't care who you are. Ain't nobody special. I don't care what your job is. Y'all, all y'all's jobs are pathetic, bro. Quit working a job. Try being a free person and a free man. What? Just like Kennedy said, that's what Kennedy stood up to the CIA for. He was trying to disband the CIA. That's why they did what they did to him. There you go with another weird bug. Get the hell off me. That's exactly what he was trying to do. He was trying to disband the CIA, right? And they did what they did, right? With that shellfish thing too. Y'all thought you was gangster for that? That was some coward stuff. Then you made up the magic you know what theory that doesn't even exist and tried to blame it on people who probably had nothing to do with it. Man, y'all pathetic. And you people online are not the Illuminati, bro. Y'all are just funny as hell. They really came to this chat yesterday, got put in their damn place, ain't do nothing about it, did all that rah rah talking, and ain't nothing happened. Just like I said, told you, coach, told you, coach. Every day I tell you, coach. Yeah, I run this. I run everything. I do what I want to do. Like what? Nah. I don't need public opinion. I don't need people to like me. I just am in charge. I do whatever I want to do. My word is bond. My word, what I say goes. Y'all had a problem with that, right? Think you're going to challenge my authority? Boy, that'll be the day. Ain't nobody going to challenge my authority. Trust me. I got supreme divine rule. I ain't just talking, bro. Y'all run your mouth too much, all y'all, bro. Just learn to be quiet, bro, and hold your L. You lost. Are you 6'2"? Do you play ball like me? I'm better than all y'all people, man. Don't ever say the word Steph Curry. Steph Curry is a joke, bro. Like that's the only thing I'm just tired of hearing people say. Like you're gonna talk about an actual clone? He's a clone. That's a robot. It's already been exposed. All that stuff is real, bro. I'm not just talking. What are you talking about? Eminem was cloned a million years ago and replaced. He stood up to George Bush. The Illuminati came for him. So y'all got Eminem because he was a coward. He was a coward who couldn't even walk around Detroit or 8 Mile or and comfortably and not have people get on him. Like that's crazy, bro. Me, I'm a story of somebody who stood up and won every single problem I had. I'm not him, but people used to think that I looked like him. Now it's all Batman. I've had a beautiful life, man. My life is gorgeous, man. Beautiful every day. Like I said, I didn't lose two jobs. I didn't have to leave anywhere or get run out of nowhere. Remember, everything you said has been proven wrong. Next, it doesn't become an everyday occurrence. Like you bring delusion and then I'm supposed to keep proving you wrong. Who's playing that game? You playing that game by yourself. I'm busy with my hair growing out. Long hair don't care, right? Y'all talk about Little Wayne, an addict, okay, who can't even drink cough syrup without becoming addicted. Wow, what a joke. Sorry, but what? The dude is a complete joke. All them fools from New Orleans are a joke. That one dude who's on the run right now, he gonna get caught too. All of them. That's exactly what they deserve. And now they getting severe punishments. Now, like they're gonna really get charged for running because they escaped the prison. And whoever helped them to do so, he's gonna get federally charged too. Probably. That's indictments right there. See, that's what you don't do. You don't let people. You don't sit there and like you don't help inmates to escape. All that stuff comes from Batman, right? Remember? So what do you think Batman's job is going to be at some point too? Yep. I don't care what people talking about. I don't care what people tell you. Batman don't ask permission for nothing. You understand? This is going to keep happening all over the country. You're going to have inmates start escaping and stuff. You don't think that Batman is going to have to like retrieve the inmates? You really think that agencies that can't do their job at all, you think they're going to be able to do it? You see my point? Nah, bro. Y'all are literally like licensing me, bro. Y'all are giving me so much work, it's unbelievable. Yes, 100%. Yeah, I've got no problem riding out that wave. Real talk. No, like I said, people don't do their job. Everybody has to do their job for them. That's a fact. Feel me? And like I said, it's all going to be brought up in federal court. I'm going to get to tell all you people off to your face. You understand? And ask you, why have you not done your job for years? Why did you just sit there? I'm going to prove that you're corrupt and just look at you right in your beady little eyes. You understand? And say, I own you. Real talk. Y'all is funny, bro. Acting like I'm someone to play with. I'm someone people stay away from. It's just like the reading said. What is the reading on the community wall said? So they avoid me at all costs. They avoid me like the plague. Why? Because I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm not nobody's friend. I'm not nice. I'm a white snake. Go look up the white snake. That's what I am. Straight up, bro. What? Y'all funny, bro. Like real talk, bro. Oh my goodness, y'all funny, man. I can't wait to get to Austin. Real talk. I can't wait to get to Austin, man. I love how y'all be like on this nonsense, bro. And I'm not gonna let it get the better of me. I'm not gonna sit there because like people have tried to create rage. Oh, you have. I got a whole bunch of rage. I'm not gonna sit there and let that get the best of me. I'm not gonna let you use my own strength against me. I'm too smart. No, I'm gonna be diplomatic and smart and talk, but I'll be more than happy to put all y'all on camera and address you straight up, like real talk, bro. Fact is, and ain't no apologizing. We ain't trying to hear no apology. I'm just gonna put you in your place and tell you what it is. So all y'all all on this fake tough stuff that you can run your mouth to me because now I'm at a distance and you want to hide and do it behind phones. Okay, you're gonna have to back that up to my face. Yeah, you're gonna have to back that up on camera. All of YouTube is gonna see that all y'all cowards. Whatever y'all got to say, man, let it fly, bro. Stop like throwing, you know what, and hiding your hand. Say what you gotta say, bro. Feel me? So I can respond, please, man, on camera, bro. I want the world to see who I am and how I get down. I want the world to see what I'm about because they already know what I'm about. You feel me? Like, nah, bro, all I got to do is talk to y'all. Why would I throw away my freedom because you committed a felony and a crime and you're in the wrong? That's not gangster. See, you people got the game misconstrued. This is why you keep getting your karma. This is why you're all stalkers and gang stalkers and a joke and mad, but all of you are a joke. Like the dudes running their mouth in Austin, bro, all them people have nothing, own nothing. They don't have estates. They don't have what I have. Why are you running your mouth? Why would you ever project? What are you talking about, bro? Y'all been internet gangsters. It's all you do is you know what? What? I'm out in the streets with it, bro. Like, do you have any idea how much I've accomplished? You want to talk about a gangster in the street? I'm the definition of it. The whole time that y'all run your mouth for the past, I don't know how many, 20 something plus year, my whole life I've been getting it in. I'm sorry, but what? And I'm right here, Gucci, good. Yeah, that's impossible. But look at the impossible happening before your eyes because God is real. Yeah, don't play with me and get on here and type and act like you dictate reality. God dictates reality, and I do, son. I'm telling you what it is. You can't tell my story for me. You ain't never come near me. I don't know none of you cowards, right? That's some silly stuff, right? That's some super petty nonsense. A waste of time. You're going to talk on a street, dude. Boy, stop it. You funny as hell, man. Like real talk, bro. You like them people in that church cult that I know you contacted, and they all gonna go to prison too because they part of it. So that's collusion. Next. Mhm. Yeah, collusion, racketeering, RICO charges, gang stalking. That's why they were nervous, right? 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 Is that why Geneva's eyes were shifting? Oh, oh, it's Batman. You weren't acting like that when you got on the phone talking smack and committed illegal use of a telecommunication device. You remember that? Because I probably can retrieve the text messages. Hmm. Yep. So I might have the evidence for court. What? Why would you get on my phone like that? And the other dude, the other one who can't figure out his preference, or actually his preference is very clear, right? But the confused one over there in Houston, right? And then that includes who? The pastors, Raul, right? I guarantee you that little coward Raul is mad because I own an estate. Bro, I've been owning this estate the whole time. What are you talking about? This dude, this is the same delusional fool that was sitting there working with them, talking about, uh, oh, what you didn't have anywhere to go, and I think he plans this. All that fake talk and fake stuff, like you cute or something. You a grown man. Right. I'm the toughest Don Dada of them all. When people got to treat you like that and talk to you like that, and they got to find a fake way and they ducking you and they scared of you, bro, I'm just like my father. Like I said, Miguel's a snitch. Miguel's just like him, and Miguel's Raul's little buddy boy. You do what you're told. Man, that's a beautiful butterfly. That thing was huge. Oh, it was beautiful. Something hit my shoe. These bugs be like flying around. They just run into stuff. The birds too. The birds will fly full speed right into the thing, and you're just like, whoa. The birds don't care. They don't know, and they don't see. They just whap, and then they'll keep going. Hopefully, but man, that must suck, man, for birds, bro. When birds can't tell what's going on and they just like fly into something, that's gotta hurt, bro. That's gotta be like one of the worst feelings, and then having to keep going. I feel bad for them, dude. Like seriously, man. They need like doctors for birds to like check their brains because that's not good, bro. That's horrible. But I don't know. It generally seems like they usually are okay, but it's not cool. But yeah, like I said, I know that little punk Raul. That's what he is. He's a punk. All of them. They're all punks. Like just say the truth. You know what I mean? So was Bobby, Miguel. All of them. I realized that ain't none of them no good. That's why, like, what, bro? When I talk to that main pastor, and he's sitting there and I'm asking him, how you doing? Well, I'm still here. Like, yeah, he miserable. Like, I ain't got no time for you, bro. That's a joke. That's not a church group. Like I said, they like a church cult. They demonic as hell over there. Like, why, like I'm saying, even if they have some resources like, some food, a place to go, a place to sleep, is it really worth being surrounded by a bunch of jealous, delusional demons? They're working against me. That's why I left. I had told Christina, I was like, I'm trying it again. And then I saw what y'all were on. I'm like, I'm out of here, bro. And I didn't leave because of that. I left because of my own personal stuff, and I explained that. But I'm just not your friend, man. I mean, Raul is jealous because he came from living under a bridge with Geneva. They've always been homeless, and they have to be there. Like they have to put up with whatever. They have to be conniving. They have to keep doing that stuff just to barely survive and get by. They were begging me to help them so that they could get like food. Like that's crazy, bro. I'm not helping you with nothing, man. You're like, and even if I could, I wouldn't. Like, I don't owe you nothing. Like, what? Bro, y'all left me stranded in the middle of Kentucky. Then you had me walk through an entire flood. Like, y'all just stay the same way. And Miguel is fake as hell, bro. Like, nah, y'all fake. I'm good. Real talk. If I want to ever deal with a ministry home, I'll call a different one and go to a different one, bro. I ain't gonna go to the one in Fort Worth because I already backed down half the staff over there. The people that work in the Fort, you could look all this up. There's a Fort Worth ministry, right? And they had the big black guy. And at the state fair, he was trying to talk greasy. He thought he was going to intimidate me. I got in his face and told him what's up, and called him every name in the book, and said he's a coward, and backed him down, and he had to walk away. Yeah, right in front of the police too, right in front of OKCPD. Yeah, and even they told him, even OKCPD, because he was completely in the wrong, told him, they said, if you're going to get aggressive, you see my point? See, that's the point. These people want to get online and hide and remain anonymous, but they want to pull strings and affect people. You ain't never going to affect me. I know how the world works, man. The world works that people are always watching, and you can't act out of character or just do crazy stuff. Like, oh, my gangster is not in question. You understand? We already know I'm a gangster. So I don't have anything left to prove. So, like I said, what's good? Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy immature. A 35-year-old grown man and a gangster. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, but what? You said I do what you do? No, I don't. What? Who's talking tough? Maybe that's the way you interpret it. I'm not talking tough. I'm talking reality. I don't have to talk tough. I'm just telling you what's going on and the relevant truth. You seem to have an issue with the fact that I'm tough, right? Because you're not. Yeah. Oh, trust me, there's nothing tougher. Nothing. You go get a lion in the middle of the jungle, he won't be tougher than me. Telling you straight up, bro. Like real talk. I'm at the point I got the heart to like take on a lion or gorilla or like a cougar. Like straight up. That's really how I feel, bro. I think all y'all is soft. Like real talk. I think I'm built like that. I really do. I mean, you can say what you want, believe what you want. It's proven on camera what I do. Feel me? Real talk, bro. You think humans can't defeat anything? How do you think we survived in prehistoric times? This is something ancient you talking about, bro. You think caveman didn't have to? That's why it's depicted in all the cartoons. It's come up against the mastodons with the tusks and all that, the huge, and that's all that stuff, bro. Buffalo, lions, wolves. I mean, obviously we had to figure out a way to deal and survive and hold our own, right? See what I'm saying? So it's like that's the way I look at the world. Like I said, you don't get it when Christina and I are together. I'm going to be training to be Rambo. I mean, I'm still Batman, but I'm going to be doing like Rambo training. Like I want to learn how to live off the land. I want to learn how to hunt. I want to learn how to literally live off the land. And me, I'm crazy. I'll be literally like, I want our own estate with a bunch of land, and I want to practice all that stuff Rambo did in the movie. Literally, I want to become like 100%. I want to become the most dangerous version of me. It's what God told me to become. Real talk. I want to learn how to do all that stuff like in the forest, like you know what I mean, to the point that I'm so self-sufficient, and like if anything were to ever go down in this country or in the world and we lost like touch with everything or technology turned off, or I want to be able to be in the jungle and have a chance of surviving. I think the hardest issue would be animals and snakes and maybe spiders. I think that would be the hardest thing. Spiders I'm already had more than enough experience with now. But snakes I think would be the scariest, hardest thing to deal with. You know what I mean? And you got to learn about them too and figure out how to get the stuff out if it happens. Because there's ways to do that too. There had to be because you had it in the cowboy and Indian times. It would happen. You feel me? They used to say that they would suck the venom out. You don't remember this in cowboy movies? See, there's a lot more things that are actually worthy of our time and worth talking about over here. Why would I waste my time talking to a bunch of peasants that I don't know and have no connection to, and I'm putting in prison? They all go into the federal pen. Like, what? Just because you're upset at me doesn't mean I have to be upset. My day's going beautifully. I got thousands of dollars worth of shoes on right now, Gucci slides, like Gucci flats. Sorry, but what? No, I've been in the same position this entire time when I dealt with that church group and anything else. Y'all are sitting there analyzing me too much. I don't let nobody play me close like that or analyze me too much. What do you don't get to analyze me. Worry about yourself. Go get a job. That's what all y'all need to do. Like I said, it's weird, man. How come y'all can't just be normal viewers, man? Like real talk, bro. You can't even talk to normal people on here. That's YouTube doing that. You suppressing my channel, and that's why we filed a lawsuit. YouTube and Google gonna owe me a settlement, probably a billions of dollars. So y'all did nothing but help me. Like you didn't really give me a hard time. Maybe cause some stress. That's it. Let me tell you something, man. When you're dealing with a jewel, they take a rock, they apply pressure to the rock, and they create what? A jewel. All you did was make me. Feel me? All you did was create a jewel. I don't care if the glasses are straight. All y'all did was create a jewel. And like I said, I don't waste my time doing the antics y'all do. I don't drink right now. I don't smoke anything. Nothing. Not cigarettes, nothing. Like, I'm doing right. Workout, train. This is basically earthing, right? Like, sitting here spending time in nature, actually got my feet on the ground. Did you know that you get power from the ground too? Like when you're in doing martial arts, you can actually gather power from the ground, they say. That's what I'm saying. You people don't know anything about nothing. I'm a martial arts expert. I'm willing to teach anybody or any clients or students coming forward that want to learn. No, y'all still all throwing your money away to the gym trainers. You're all a joke. And that's why I'll always be stronger than you and I'll keep sunning all of you and telling you what it is. That's the truth. People act like I'm someone who talks. I'm 10-0 in my own boxing league, backyard boxing. I'm sorry, but what? I did it all around Harlingen, San Benito, all through here, bro. People know about me. I'm the one who pulled up for real and had two mouthpieces and gloves and threw them and said, "Catch, here we go, let's get it." I don't know what y'all talking about. I get busy. You feel me? People are generally scared of me and in fear, and not everybody. Like I'm an easy guy to get along with. I'm nice. I'm a caring, ultra caring person. I'm a good person, but when it comes, time to be real and stand for something, I'm always the first one. I'm always the top dog. So for me, everything I feel like it just made me who I am, man. That's how I feel. I'm thankful for all of it because every experience shapes and molds me into what I'm becoming, and my transformation as Batman. Feel me? Like I said, I come on here, I talk, and I get paid. Can you do that? Like, like I said, I'm just trying to talk to people normal. I'm talking to you with respect. I shouldn't have to ask. Talk to me with respect. I can talk just like you can talk. Like, but when you start typing stuff that don't make no sense and getting a group together, yeah, nah, that's federal charges, bro. We don't play like that over here. Because I'm not gonna let you drag me down ever. I would never. Why would I let you lose everything I got for me? I'm sorry, but what? Why would I play a game with you if you ain't at my level and you'll never be on my level. I mean, you're not at homeless level. There's homeless people who got more than y'all. Straight up, there's homeless people who are richer than Red Pill by far. Hmm. And the rest of you. Y'all literally can't afford a hot dog. I'm not kidding, bro. You went into McDonald's, the only thing you could get was a McChicken. I mean, when I go to McDonald's, I at least get like two burgers usually. Seriously. Like I'll use the deal and everything. I get the deals off the app. Real talk. I be doing all that. I be doing the iced coffees, man. They so good, bro. Like I really want to get the mocha frappuccinos. Those are the ones that are delicious. Real talk. And as a matter of fact, like within the next few days, I might be able to go do that. Hmm. Y'all don't get, man. It's all coming around the corner, bro. You keep running your mouth. Don't worry. Keep running your mouth, bro. Keep running your mouth, because I'm trying to get this off the ground. I'm trying to get all this moving and going. Real talk. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm not y'all. I ain't worried about how you feel at all. But yeah, the strength level is still crazy. Like I said, it's all working, building 60 dips. I got to keep pushing on the dips. I got to get over 100, which I'm pretty positive I can. Um, Muscle ups is really hard to increase in, but I'm trying. And I think there's going to be other exercises, probably wrist exercises and stuff I'm going to have to do, and for forearms to try to work on that, but it's just so hard because I'm a big guy. It takes a lot of endurance, and it's just I'm too sore and tired. It requires rest too, adequate rest. That's what I'm saying. I can't have no stress. I'm doing this training, so you interfere with my training, you interfere with my job. Oh, I'm gonna let you know what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna verbally tell you off. I don't care who you is. I can't have no stress. I can't be bothered whatsoever because I'm going through rigorous training and I'm Batman. Yeah, remember, Batman does rigorous training. Batman learns every style of martial arts. All these things I'm doing. It's not about where you at. It's about where you going. See, that's the point. And I'm gonna talk to Christina too. What I want is I want to build my own like dojo, like a little dojo room, just like he has in the movies. I need like a dojo. That way I can get like the pads on the wall so I can be able to use that for strikes. I'm gonna have all that, like the boxing bag, probably maybe the bob thing in there. Um, but it'll be set up to where I can literally do everything that Batman does in there to train and practice. So the ninja things that he uses, that Batman uses, y'all know what I'm saying. The ninja what? The things that he uses, the little batarangs. Yeah, they're called ninja stars, right? Those I'm gonna end up getting those, or for figuring out how to make my own and practicing with them in my dojo. So I'm gonna be practicing nonstop because it takes a lot of practice. You got to learn how to flip the wrist and how to target and be accurate with them. And I'm gonna have these like a board that catches them. See what I'm saying? And then I can practice even like moving around, right, with the suit, because I'm gonna make sure that my neck is protected and everything, right? Because you want to make sure if you fall or something, it doesn't get you, right? So I'm gonna be practicing in the dojo, right, with the ninja stars, 100%. And I'm gonna get so accurate, I'm gonna probably get to the point that I can set up cones like I did in tennis and be able to get the cone every time. Yeah. Oh, Batman's the real deal. Ain't nothing fake over here. Like I said, once we get this money, I'm coming out with everything. And like I said, I'll have the gauntlets, right? But I may have them where they're interchangeable. That way, when I walk around in public, the gauntlets are flat so that no one can say anything to me and say, oh, well, you're not supposed to have that. And like, that's how they'll do it. Y'all are so petty. Being the real Batman is so much harder to be applicable in reality than people think because you have to follow the law and you have to make sure that it looks right, right? So if you just walk around with gauntlets, gauntlets are pretty menacing looking things, bro. And gauntlets, I don't know. I'd have to look up laws, and we will be doing that, but I have to see what they're considered as. You feel me? So the gauntlets that I want to create is going to be a gauntlet with a toggle mode with a button. That way it will look flat, and then if I ever get into the mix or something, right, as being Batman, then I can toggle and press the button, probably right there on my wrist, press the button, and then the gauntlets like transform and the stuff comes out. And then just like in the movie, I might even have a setting where the gauntlet part can fly out. Just like the movie. So like, no, bro, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna become dangerous like God told me to do. 100%. Yeah, more so every day. That's what I'm working on. Why do you think I do all this training? You can say what you want, man. I don't train for no reason, bro. I train because I'm embarking on this for real and doing the real thing. I've always done the real thing. I'm smart about what I do, and it's going to be different depending what city and state I do it in. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm aspiring to be more. Never made a mistake. I take care of everyone. I protect everyone. I mean, even if I get into it, I handle everything the right way. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Batman is Batman. If you have a problem with Batman, say it to my face. All y'all online. You obviously don't, because if you did, you would stand on business. Y'all don't stand for nothing. Y'all some cowards. So, like I said, you just another disgruntled fan who ain't gonna do nothing about it, and you were super mad and upset because you wish you were me. Okay, that's a compliment. Now sit down, sister, because you can't afford a hot dog. That's how real people talk. What was with all the typing? See, all that was unnecessary, man. You could just say how you feel. You jealous? Okay, we get it. You've made that perfectly clear. Guess what? Nobody cares. You don't make anyone mad? What? We done addressed you about all this. And you don't have an identity. And you'll never get your name said until it's time to, like I said, for the lawyer, right, to get you put in prison. So I don't know what people were talking about, man. It's just very odd, bro. It's odd that people act like they're having an effect. No, I've given y'all tons of opportunities to talk and have a conversation like a grown adult. If you can't do that, I'm done talking to you. It's just that simple. I don't need no chat over here. Oh, and I am offering a chat. It'll be a Discord group that I create, and I'm gonna tell you what. You know how much y'all gonna pay me for it? You're gonna pay me at least $200. I'll accept nothing less. If you don't pay me $200 to that Cash App, y'all will never get a chat again, and I'm closing every single comment section. So keep doing that typing because I'm gonna use that because every time you type in a comment box, you're helping me to shut them all down. I'm gonna get every comment section on my channel shut down permanently. There will be no more communication. And as I said, I don't read any of your comments. I just scroll, I look at the video title, and then I go turn the comments off for it. I'll never see what you're saying ever again. Promise. So now you're really powerless, right? Because now you don't have the power to keep committing crimes across state lines and trying to bother me. Just have a conversation, bro. What's wrong with you? Like, what? You got so much to say it. Weird people. But like I said, that's what they do because they're all cowards and they ain't about nothing. Like, what? You want to talk about being at peace? I'm at peace. You think the penguin's at peace with all that guilt on his conscience? With what you did to Tia and Sonic when you're being publicly exposed every day and you're going to be arrested and go to prison? You're not at peace, brother. You understand? You lock yourself in your room and all that. You're not at peace. I have a feeling you're feeling a lot of mental anguish. I have a feeling you're going through it. I can pretty much predict the future with you. I can pretty much tell that you can't take it. You want to act like you're strong. You're not strong. You're weak as hell. That's why you hide online. It's pathetic, man. You got a quiet desperation. Hey, the truth's already out, brother. Pretty soon, everybody in the valley in Brownsville is going to know what you did to Sonic and to your fake wife, Tia. What are you going to do about that? Don't worry about me. You got your own. You got bigger problems to worry about. You don't think some people in Brownsville might be pissed off at you? Hmm? Hmm? Or is that how all y'all treat people who look a little different? Hmm? Because that's the reality. Yeah, that's how these people are down here, bro. They think we expendable. They think they can treat other people and cultures and groups some way. Boy, we gonna continue to tell all y'all what it is to your face, bro. I'm standing on business. Trust me. With the Valley in Brownsville, I ain't playing no games. Y'all a joke to me. I run this whole country, bro. I ain't worried about the Valley. The Valley is in my hindsight. They're a joke. They're in my rearview mirror. Real talk. I'm worried about the future. I'm worried about out there, man. I got bigger things to worry about. Like straight up, bro. I got bigger things to do. Like he said in Batman, I got bigger fish to fry. Real talk. Like what? Bro, I'm trying to go to Boston. I'm trying to go to New York. Going back to Florida. I'm gonna go out there in Miami too. I got to go to Dade County too. Like straight up, I'm sick of some people running their mouth out there in Dade County. Run and tell them. Oh, what you telling? Batman's gonna be in Dade County, bro. Fully active in all these places. You understand? Like, I don't understand why YouTubers would run their mouth. Right now is not the time, doc. It's not the time, bro, because I'm about to get this money. Once I get this money, the dog is off the leash. I'm out there active. I get to go wherever I want. I'm gonna have a whole Batmobile and be able to pull up in any Lamborghini I want, whatever I want, anywhere. Like, sure you want to get cute with me? I have no jurisdiction. I know how to do my job the right way. Don't worry. I'll be doing everything legally by the book. Don't you worry, right? But to let somebody know reality and G check them, run up on them, let them know reality, Batman just appear out of nowhere at nighttime. What? Well, I'm about to have so much fun with y'all. I'm about to have so much fun with this. I'll have a new cape too. I'm gonna have a long cape. It's gonna be like a big cape, but like I gotta make sure it's light enough, and it's probably gonna be made out of Kevlar, or it might be flame retardant. It might be what's it called? Carbon fiber. You understand? I got to make sure that it doesn't itch or anything. I got to make sure it's not bothering me. But and it might be both. It might be like bulletproof and flame retardant. That's what I really need. Meaning that way I can survive anything pretty much. And the cape's got to be big enough to where it wraps around and flows with me, right? That way I can grab it and use it to cover myself. So the suit's going to be completely bulletproof proof for like everything I can, and me and Christina are going to build it together and create it and invent it. It's never been done before. I'm the only one who builds functional bat suits and goes out and does the real thing. So basically, we'll be building that up to snuff and up to par. My knee is stuck, sore. And how'd I put it? Yeah, and then the cape will be like probably bulletproof and flame retardant. So it'll be like not only is the suit bulletproof, but if I can grab the cape or just move around and have it fly around, and it's going to protect me. I want it to be resilient for the other thing that cowards always reach for and grab. I want it to be resilient to that too. The cape. Yeah, that way the suit is proofed up, all good. I might even have chainmail underneath it to protect from that stuff. I got to protect the ribs at all costs, right? Got to protect the neck at all costs. Got to protect the armpits at all costs because that's actually an area that can get, it's just a bad area. You understand? So, I mean, what are you talking about? The arms, that should be easier. Like I said, with gauntlets, I'll be able to actually catch anything anybody has. So if anybody comes at me with anything, it's just like the new movie. I'll be able to literally catch it or grab their arm and stop them, right? And then I'm coming with this hand, with this arm. You understand? So 52 blocks is what Batman has always used. 52 blocks is perfectly and extremely applicable to what Batman does. You understand? So what you all don't get is if it's going to be when I get the money, it's to the point that they're going to say, I can watch the news, right? The news says, okay, there's gang members that are throwing up gang signs or drawing graffiti in this neighborhood in wherever, right? Let's say Austin, for example. And I watch the news and I figure out what neighborhood it is. Batman doesn't have to ask no permission, ain't talking to nobody about, ain't asking for nothing. Batman just shows up and runs all the gang members out of that neighborhood by himself. Hmm. Hands on. Yeah, that's what time it's for. 100%. We're done talking. Talking. It's we've had enough talking. People want to run their mouth, cool, because half of y'all on YouTube are those type of people, some fake gang members and stuff, all y'all softies. If you join a gang, you looking for validation, you weak. Feel me? So that's what I do for a living. That's what I've always done. So, I mean, who are you talking to? You want to talk greasy to me? Well, that's a mistake, bro. Because you don't do what I do and you don't know anything about this or who I am or how I get down or what I'm about. So, what are you talking to me for? See, that's what I'm saying. People is weird. It's the little nose things, they're crooked. So, yeah, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, bro. This ain't new. So, I'm already ready to go. I already got the training. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for the blessing. I just need God to gift me with the money. Don't be mad at the gifts God gave me. I'm the truth, that's why you hate me. No matter what you do, you can't fade me. If you love me, why you running? See, my whole deal is if you want to approach me and talk to me, that's one thing. You people are just trying to overload with negativity. Nah, I don't play like that, bro. You better watch your mouth. Straight up, and I've been telling all y'all to your face. Nah, people going to talk to me the right way. See, you treat me with respect, and I treat you with respect. But the way you come, we match energies over here. I ain't never going to stop being me. Like, what? I'm supposed to sit there and put up with people trying to act like they talking to me crazy or playing mind games? Boy, that'll be the day. As hard as I work, I'm 35, bro. I'm retired. I don't care about none of y'all. Feel me? Some YouTubers. Yeah, like I said, all you doing is proving reality that I'm a boss and all y'all nobody. I look just like Bruce Wayne because I am the only Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne never existed. It was a damn movie. Batman never existed. It was a damn movie. Unless I believe he existed in like medieval times, Renaissance times. But like I said, I'm excited about all of it, man. I can't wait to get busy, man. With me, I love the adrenaline rush. I need it. That's what y'all don't get. Like, the only thing I'm addicted to is that, like, getting in the mix. I'm addicted to martial arts. I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to the action. Like, I get busy. I live for this stuff. That's why, before somebody calls me an internet gangster, bro, sign the waiver. Like, don't run your mouth on social media and hide and run when I G check you and let you know. Nah, just sign the waiver, dog. That's all you got to do. What are you talking for? There's no talking involved, man. All y'all some cowards, bro. The more you talk and tight, the more you expose you a coward. I don't talk to cowards, bro. I don't care what coward isn't going to tell me what to do in my life. Nothing. You could try whatever, bro. Trust me. Try harder. Try leave. People laughing at y'all, bro, because you got own. You got son. Yeah, I'm a tough guy for real. So, like I said, it's saying tone. I'm not Tone Space, bro. Tone Space got 3 police reports put on him by a troll, and then the fake girlfriend, real life is not in cyberspace, can't tell the difference between real life and cyberspace, right? And she already got a restraining order, active restraining order placed on her by a troll online. I mean, who in this case, I guess, isn't a troll. He's a normal, real dude. You know what I mean? He's just weird as hell to me. So I mean, like, that's what happens when you do electronic means, brother. I don't do electronic means. I do my show and that's it. I don't talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Talk to you for what? Who are you to me? I don't know you people. Like what? So, yeah, like I said, I can't wait to get in the mix, man. Like real talk, bro. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to go do my thing as Batman in Dallas, Houston. You talking about all through Florida. I'm just gonna be popping up, bro, in the hoods and ghettos and everywhere. Like you don't get it. Like it's gonna be like I need some kind of app or something that tips me off to what's going on before it makes the news. That's the thing. Honestly, I might have to listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might have to listen to scanners. That might be the only way to figure it out. Seriously. I mean, I don't see why I can't. They have apps and stuff for them. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't know. I don't know if you can get one legally. I'm pretty sure you can somehow. Just like people when they drive, they get them to let them know when they're around. There's a way to do it legally, I think. Um, I'm gonna need something like that. I'm gonna have to have a police scanner. I'm gonna have to be able to hear calls and what's going on. That's the only way that I can figure out what's happening beforehand. But I'm gonna need something even more powerful than that. Which I mean, part of it is in my intuition, but I'm gonna need to figure out what's going on ahead of time usually, because by the time it's on the news, unless it's like some kind of situation that's ongoing, there's not much I can do. But oh, 100%, that's what has to be done. Like I'm gonna make the news, trust me, because people are gonna like see things happening. And all of a sudden, they're gonna be like on the news, like apparently there's a Batman that just entered the building. Like people are gonna trip. They're gonna be like, "There is a Batman. He's flying on the roof, and he now is going in the building, and we don't know what he's doing." Then it's gonna be like 5 minutes later. Batman has apprehended and stopped the suspects and saved everybody's life. You see the point? And then it's very clear what I'm here for and what I do. You see? There's a way to do it. Yeah, there's always a way around y'all's little loopholes in your nonsense, and then let y'all debate about me and what I do on Channel 7 News, worldwide, while I'm out eating a romantic dinner with Christina and nobody even knows who I am, probably. See the point? You understand? So, I mean, when you're talking about little bitty, itty bitty, you use itty bitty. You talking about itty bitty YouTubers when you run in your mouth? It ain't nothing to tell you what it is and put you in line real quick. What? Are you serious? Like you like they act like Batman don't do visits. Isn't that what they call them? Like conjugal visits or something? Like you act like Batman don't do trips. Like what? Like it ain't nothing for Batman to just scare the bejesus out of someone. What? That's easy. Like what? That's all I got to do though is just talk. You'll be terrified and that's it. That's what Batman does. Batman pays visits. Batman don't sit around not doing nothing. Batman says, "You want a problem? No problem." You see the point? Like, you people really funny, bro. Do you realize that nobody online is anonymous or invisible? That's what they have private investigators for. That's what they have lawyers for, bro. My lawyer, Christina and I, our lawyer, they gonna figure out who every single person is. We gonna have your whole profile in front of us, looking at everything. See, we don't look up information maliciously like y'all. Oh, I let the lawyer do that. He can give it to me. That's their job. See, I let people do their job. You see what I'm saying? That's why you go into prison because you can't let just people let them be and run their business and do their job. Feel me? Right now, if I open the chat right now, they'll still do the same thing like they can't hear. You have no respect for the law. I don't understand why people would sit here and defend and protect cowards. I don't get that. Who corrupt? Unless you corrupt. That's all I'm saying. It ain't no mystery, bro. It's just crazy, man. It's inexcusable. But like I said, it's all good because you made Batman, and I'm gonna use all that frustration as fuel to the fire for what I'm doing. Real talk. I'm gonna use it all as fuel to fuel me and what I'm doing. Like, nah, bro, I don't have to watch my mouth. I don't got to do nothing. I ain't no suspect. You are. Y'all are the criminals. You know what I mean? My job literally is studying criminals. People know what I do. I'm the good guy, and I'm gonna do my job, and ain't nobody gonna tell me how to do my job. I promise you that. Feel me? It's whatever, man. It's if I see something wrong, like a lot of the, things that are happening that are out of character. If I'm around and I see it going down, oh yeah, I'm gonna get involved. Yeah, Batman will just jump randomly into things. I don't care who you are. I don't care. My jurisdiction is above everyone. My authority is above everyone. I'm here doing God's will. I could care less. You understand? I'm telling you, I don't care who it is in the world. The last thing anyone wants to deal with is me. The last thing anyone want to deal with is Batman, especially a pissed off Batman who's standing up for what's right. I don't care who it is. I don't care what they got, who they got. You will lose. Okay? Understand that. Y'all need to treat people right. All you people. Real talk. And that's called being a righteous man. These people have a problem with righteousness. Oh, you gonna punish me? Oh, where's that? When's that gonna happen? Huh? Huh? Please tell me. You mad because I'm so good looking? Huh? It ain't my fault that all y'all's, sisters and moms and stuff think I'm good looking. I ain't after them. I could care less. I got me a good woman. Like what? Y'all weird, bro. Y'all mad weird. That's the type of people they are. Like they think if they talk to you crazy, that's gonna make you attracted to them. Like, boy, y'all weird. And I'm not a girl. I'm a man. I ain't no chick. You don't talk to me no type of way at all. That's common sense. I don't play that. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's funny. I'm not gonna be your friend. I'm gonna tell you off. Like what? I'm gonna put you in your place verbally, like I do everybody. Yeah, don't ever try to talk to me crazy. So yeah, like I said, people know what it is, man. These people want to play. They're trying to disguise the fact that they just jealous. Feel me? They're trying to disguise the fact that they want me out the picture. What you're trying to do with me is clear as day. You just not capable, and you can't do that hiding. You was never capable of that. What? You doing that to yourself. Real talk, you doing it to yourself. Because you going against God. So what do you think? If you trying to do something to me, what do you think God is going to do to you? Smart one. Yeah, now what you going to do about that? I said it. Exactly, nothing. What? God gonna ride for me all day. I done told you this. See, you people weird. You will never get leverage for court. You're going to get owned in court, right? I'm going to have a field day with you in court, and I'm going to laugh in your face, and I'm going to talk at the top of my lungs and tell all y'all what it is, and get mad at all the corrupt officials and point my finger at them and tell them you need to do your job and what the hell have you been doing for the past 30 years. You understand? It's not going to be pretty. Trust me. And you all are going to be terrified. Trust me. Oh yeah, all you criminals, all you people been doing this stuff to me for all these years while you hide behind a computer and ain't done nothing to me. Like, get this clear. You all get on here, you keep doing something like as if something has happened. It ain't do nothing to me. Ain't done nothing, but you tried. And just the fact that you tried, that's enough. Oh, y'all gonna be terrified in court. Trust me, when I start going off, all I gotta do is talk. I'm a scary individual, bro. The minute I start talking, y'all gonna all be quiet. Y'all gonna be bug-eyed like, wow. Like that dude's for real. Real talk. Watch. Oh, y'all gonna be scared, and Corey, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Real talk. I'm gonna dare you to say something. I'm gonna say something. Real talk. I'm gonna dare you to say something. Feel me? Looking right at y'all. Feel me? Like y'all be acting like we care. I don't care, bro. You care. You care about laws and rules. You care about all that coward stuff. You understand? You ain't gonna disrespect me. I don't care who you is. I'm telling you straight up, bro. Talking to real goons. Feel me? Real Atlanta goons too. I run Atlanta. Ram Bankhead. What? Who is you? That's the thing. You act like I'm supposed to fit in. Fit into what? This a joke out here. What? All these people a joke, bro. All these people live off the government like you. Who is you? Huh? Think you know me? You don't know nothing about me. I think you know what's good. I don't think I know you know what's good. Real talk. All these people fake. Real talk. I can't stand fake people, bro. I hate familiars. Real talk. That's who you talking to, a vampire, the daywalker. I'm not playing with you. Yeah, I'm not the daywalker, but you made your phone calls to Seton Hospital and what happened, and I survived. But I'm not the daywalker. Does that look like the daywalker? You think it's funny? Think it's fake? Okay. I didn't think so. Yeah, I'm not the daywalker, but all of what you did, I didn't survive. Huh? With the truck? That was foul play too, I'm sure, right? Hmm? I'm sorry, but what? Took on a truck and won? That man's not superhuman? You still running your mouth? To a superhuman who defeated a truck. What? A truck? Are you a truck? My goodness, you people funny. Funny as hell, boy. Like real talk, man. They really be thinking they playing with a human being too, bro. I'm telling you what it is, bro. Y'all want to get on here and act. Bro, you should be terrified, son. You should be shaking in your space boots. I'm not an internet troll. I don't hide. You already know what it is. Feel me? Real talk, bro. What? Yeah, everything that I ever went through, I survived. Walked away from impossible odds and impossible things. That's a damn vampire. I don't care what you talking about. That's an immortal vampire. You're trying to pretend that you have problems and like you want problems with an actual vampire. Yeah, you think this is a game. See, you think this is checkers. You think this some kind of you think YouTube is fake and a joke. No, this is my real life. This is reality. You're talking to a vampire. Anything else? Like what? Does it look like I'm playing? What? If so, then how come people are so scared to approach me? Huh? Yeah, exactly. Because people are fake. That's what y'all are. All y'all are fake. No, you're a waste of my time, and I'm not going to stoop to your level. I already won with my presence, and I won the right way. Don't think I have to win the right way. No, I don't. I don't have to sit here and be nice about it or do things the right way. No, I don't. You're crossing lines. Y'all way over the line. So like I said, y'all already know what it is. It's on. Feel me? Like I said, over here, we don't do no talking. Now you're playing my game. Batman runs the streets every day. I'm in them walking by myself dolo every day. Do something. Quit running your mouth. Time to deliver. Time to deliver, princess. You feel me? If y'all think you about it, if you really think you about something, where's it at? That's all I want to know. Real talk. I do my thing all over the 50 states, baby, just like I did in Minneapolis. Y'all was talking about you was gonna find me in Minneapolis. You ain't do nothing up there. You didn't do nothing. You do nothing but make phone calls everywhere I go. Why would you try to talk to me greasy when you're not a gangster? You're some coward hiding on YouTube who probably works for the corrupt ones. You're going to go to prison. And either way, God is going to deliver your karma because what you're doing, that's a serious game you're playing, bro, with serious people. Nobody plays like that. And I'm not going to sit here and keep putting up with it and acting like I'm supposed to be quiet about what you people doing. You ain't got no business talking to me like that, partner. Wody. What? You feel me? I'm not going to ask you again or warn you again. Don't ever talk to me like that. Capiche? And that's it. I don't know how somebody has to keep telling somebody that. I don't know who thinks it's a game. See, other people could have been stepped in and told them and said, hey, yo, bro, you need to stop talking to a grown man like that. Some people could do their job and arrest these people for committing federal crimes. No one lets this go on unless they're jealous too and they want to see my downfall, right? So, what it is, how do you think I feel about y'all? Hmm? I don't have to say it. You already know what it is. Friend to none of you. You feel me? I don't gotta get out of character. Real talk. I don't gotta tell you how I feel. I don't. For what? To cost me my channel? I'm good. I think I'll keep running my business, but just tell you exactly what it is and look at you in your eyes and tell you you ain't about nothing. And we run the streets forever. This the real deal. Y'all talk about savages, you're looking at it. Yeah, we run everything. Sorry, but what? Spanish and white. Not nobody else. Me. So like I said, all that fake stuff, that's yada 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 yada. That's all, folks. That's like Clippy Cupcakes, like Clifton Rainey. I ain't worried about that. What you trying to monitor me for? Him? Are you my boss? Do I have a handler? I'm not. I'm not. Steph Curry. Steph Curry's handler is Obama. I ain't got no handler. Ain't nobody gonna handle me. All right. So what you talking about? You talking to an independent, actual authority that operates above the feds. That means I have divine rule over even Supreme Court because I roll with God. You understand? You need to get real with yourself and quit talking to me. And that's what you're going to do. I'm not asking you. I'm going to make sure that you learn the right way. Yeah, you're going to walk away now. Okay? And we're not going over this again. When I say something, I mean it. So, like I said, the fact that I've spent 20 plus years having to explain the same thing and someone keeps thinking it's cute to try to go against what I'm saying, yeah, I don't play like that, bro. I think you know reality. You know exactly what it is. The game you playing, bro, you know exactly what it is. Feel me? Yeah, I don't play like that, bro. I don't play with trolls. I don't do none of that. Feel me? I'm a real street dude. Keep my name out your mouth. And I'm a vampire. Hmm. So, like I said, at the end of the day, what are y'all about? Nothing. I'm supposed to be something I'm not. I'm supposed to shrink for you. For what? Why should I shrink for you? I got rules to follow. Where they at? What rules? What handbook I'm supposed to follow? What? I'm supposed to answer to people? Who do I answer to if I did everything myself and paid cash and worked my you know what off since I was 16? I'm a grown man, bro. Talking to a phone. Get a grip, doggy. Y'all look silly out here. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna sit here and walk on eggshells for some cowards. Do something about it. Any of y'all. I would love to see somebody tell me anything or do something about it. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna put you in your place verbally. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. I'm just waiting. Real talk. I'm waiting. I'm salivating. Feel me? I run this whole world. What I say goes. I make the rules. You don't like it, do something about it because you can't. Because all y'all some cowards. Get off the keyboard. That's what you're gonna have to do. Yeah, now you ain't got a choice. So no more running your mouth. No more typing. Right? Yeah, you grown adults, grow up. You ain't got a choice. Batman made you grow up. Yep. Next. No, I've been nothing but nice. I've been nothing but patient, right? Just like I am now. I've talked to y'all the right way. I've given you nothing but respect. Don't make no fake accounts. Don't bother me ever. Don't play on my phone. Don't ever come in my chat. And all my history says I stand on this. I don't play like that. When I tell you one time, you walk away. There is no other choice. Now you know. And this is what happened every day in the streets forever. I address people just like this, but to their face, and it's a lot uglier. And they all have to run away with their tail tucked between their legs. That's what I do and how I get down. Mm-hmm. And I don't care who you are. Mm-hmm. So what do you mean? And that's how I got all this wealth. That's how I run the entire world. That's why I don't fear any gangs or gang members. are fake gangsters, right? Especially a bunch of scrubs on the street like TJ who are never going to be anyone and are broke, homeless, and can't afford a hot dog. Okay? So, what are you talking about for the last time? And who are you talking to? And I'm not going to repeat myself again. Capiche? Like I said, you feeling froggy, ribbit? What's up? Feel me? Nobody does that. Like I said, nobody runs their mouth at hardcore gangsters. No one does that. No one. No, no, I'm not out of line for addressing you when I've asked nicely on my own program and you're committing a felony coming over here. You're out of line and you're going to get back in line and you're going to understand how things work. I'm being very diplomatic, bro. And quite frankly, I'm done being diplomatic. Real talk. I done told you what it is. I've told you 8 million times, bro. So, like I said, there should be no reason why anyone talks to me crazy. Don't do it again. I'm not putting up with it. Capiche? Like I said, it's been like these people trying to have it like 24 hours a day. Anything I'm doing, I'm being bothered. Anywhere I'm walking, anything I'm doing online, I got somebody trying to say something negative. Yeah, that's crazy felony stuff. That's so illegal. It's impossible if anyone did their job for that to go down and continue. And I want this all public documented because guess what? This is a federal lawsuit. Don't worry about no one else. They have no power. They can't do anything about it. Tell them to get on and skedaddle. Yeah, you can't do nothing. Yeah, this is a court matter. This is a Supreme Court matter. That's what you made it because you wanted to take the cop out. You clearly have an issue. What's up? You ain't got no gas money? You ain't got no Greyhound bus ticket money? Like, stand on it. Quit with the typing and talking, hiding. What is that? I'm sorry, I owe you something? Bro, I'm not typing and talking and hiding, bro. You know what's up. Yeah, exactly. It's called a grown man. You're talking to a grown man. Don't expect me to have ultimate patience and sit here and be nice to you. No, I don't let nobody talk to me no type of way. Y'all want to act like it's a game. Okay. So it's a game now that I've made it and I'm successful. Think about this, people. It's a game now because I'm following the rules and following the law and doing what I'm supposed to do to preserve me being wealthy and free and enjoying my beautiful life and all the hard work I've worked for my entire life, how hard I've worked. But these people are trying to go out their way committing crimes and people are letting them to get me to get aggravated enough. Are you serious? To get me to the point they've admitted they're trying to push me past my limits and I'm not even speaking to these people. They have no right to approach me then by law. So how would I be responsible for anything if I've asked you and warned you 8 million times? Dude, you have to follow the law, bro. Who do you people think you are and what are you talking about and who is you talking to? Yeah, the game you're trying to play, it's impossible. Nothing's happening because you're not going about it the right way because you don't understand reality. Get some help. Yeah, that's what it is. And like I said, I'm in a great mood, baby. We stay winning every day. Like I said, I look beautiful. I'm pretty as hell. I ain't got no enemies. YouTubers ain't my enemies, bro. I run the streets. I came up against cartel in one. Well, why would a YouTuber be anything to me? A YouTuber is an irrelevant mouse. That's what a YouTuber is. That's like a cockroach. That's reality. That's the world you live in. I run everything. I have no fear of nobody and nothing. I run everything. So what's up? No, I'm going to tell you who I am. Right. So keep my name out your mouth, and I'm not going to tell you again. We don't play the repeat game. Time to grow up. So now that you know what it is, because you already knew, pumpkin, what are you going to do? Not a thing. Sit there and whine and complain and run your mouth and do absolutely nothing and make no sense and act like, yeah, we're not in America. People don't have freedom to talk. You want to bet? Boy, you want to bet? How about just the fact that you ain't going to do nothing? I'm free. I'm a free American. I'm going to stand for my freedom. You got something to say it so I can tell you what it is. Feel me? Yeah. This is my land. Literally, this is my land. I own it. So, yeah, I think I'll do what I want. You know what I mean? But all y'all infringing on my land, and then you want to tell me how things are going to go. Yeah, that'll be the day. I'm a grown man, bro. Don't sit there playing with me. I'm not the one. I'm not the one to be played with. I'm telling you. I thought y'all knew by now. I thought God showed you enough examples. You still ain't learned? Hmm. That's crazy. So you keep showing God that you need more examples? Okay, no problem. God, get them. That's all I got to say. Ancestors, get them. Yeah, God, set more examples. Watch. Watch what's coming. God, set more examples so they can understand reality. They want to keep playing. They think it's a game. Mm. What's that, God? Oh, you got me? Okay. Hey, Rod. Next. Now think I'm playing too. Think it's a joke. Okay. Keep watching and pay attention to these fools within the next couple of weeks and all that. See if I'm not divinely protected. See if I'm joking around. I got spirits that ride for me, doggy. I ain't got to do nothing, bro. I got ghosts that ride for me. Okay. I don't know what you talking about. The people that you talk about, I don't need them. I don't need the devil and all that. He want to be on my side. I don't need you. You stay over there. I don't need demons. You stay over there. You understand? No, God done made me the ultimate like machine. Well, I'm supposed to act for you? For what? What am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to be some guy that goes fishing on Sundays? Cause to make you feel comfortable? Why? That's not who I am. No, I was raised by a complete psychopath. That's who I am. Yeah. He made me tough as can be. I have no fear, no nothing. I love pain. Yeah. So what are you gonna do with me? You can't cause me pain because I like it. That's what I thought. So see what I'm saying? If people had some you know what's and some courage, we would have been had this conversation face to face. Feel me? Because I was nice and diplomatic enough to be kind and give you a pass, which I haven't done for anyone, and say, hey, I'll still have a conversation and talk. Because I really don't have to allow anybody to do anything. Actually, actually, I got so much power, whatever I want and whatever I say goes. Now, if I was pissed off, you would know. Trust me, anyone. Because I get to do what I want. I have all power. I have power over all of you. What are you talking about? I own you. Anything else you got to say? That's what I thought. And doctors and dentists are a joke. They're responsible for a ton of you know what's and they know it. That's why they have the highest you know what rate in America and the world. Anything else? You're telling me to go to people who are against me for what? They're who did that to me. What are you talking about? And all that came from you too. All y'all a joke. All y'all do is racketeering and trying to get money, bro. Real talk. And if I can, I'm gonna figure out what dentist office that happened at too and file a lawsuit on them. Yep, that's another one. Real talk. You can make it every excuse. Well, you signed the contract. I don't care what I signed. You don't have a right to do what you did. Like what? See, these people that you're saying that the entire society went against me, little old me. Right. So what you got for me? Right. And I'm wealthy, rich, successful, and I'm running my mouth. Now what you gonna do about it? Not a damn thing. Because all y'all don't own nothing. All y'all don't have estates. All y'all don't have money. All y'all don't have power. And I make a career speaking publicly. And I know how to follow the rules and I know exactly what I'm doing and I know a way around all your little tricks. 20 in the box and I'm getting pizzade and winning. What am I lacking? That's all I'm asking. I make money. I run a business. I put you in prison. I don't snitch. I don't rat. I don't tell. I don't work for nobody. I don't wear wires. All of you do those things. I don't beg. I offer a service. And if you want to ever talk on here, it'll be people who I want to talk to who are positive and actual real fans only. And you'll be screened now where you show me exactly who you are. And you're paying me $200 to my Cash App if you want a public chat. And I'll create a Discord group for us to talk on. And that's all I'm doing now. Other than that, I'm not talking to anyone else in the public. And I'm going to say this for the last time. Do not approach me. Now, I understand you're going to have fans that don't know. That's fine. You're going to have people in the public sometimes. That's fine. But just understand I'm paying attention and listening to every word. Do not mouth off to me. No, I'm not going to put up with it. No, I'm not. Because somebody's playing verbal games and thinks it's cute. It ain't cute. Feel me? You don't do that. You understand? So, again, what is your actual issue? Your issue is that I'm beautiful, handsome. You wish you were a man. You wish you were me. And you never will be. So get over it and quit crying and whining. Nobody cares. Okay? And that's about it, pumpkin. No, you want to get grimy? You don't know the meaning of grimy. You want to talk some way? I'm going to talk to you the same way. See, I don't owe anybody nothing. I don't owe this world for you to do whatever you want. And then, oh, I'm supposed to sit here and take it. You want to bet? No, I'm not. Now, be quiet. Keep my name out your mouth. My name ain't meant for your mouth, cuz I don't care who you is. Real talk. And this is why they don't invite me to VH1. This is why they don't invite me to ceremonies and weddings and with all the rich white folks, which none of them are rich. They don't know nothing. They're all Masons. And I'm the actual rich white folk. They don't invite me to interviews. They don't invite me to nothing because they know, like, I'm the real deal. I'm an actual gangster. No one controls me, and anybody talks crazy to me, I'm gonna stand on business right there. Like I'm the illusion of what the Whack 100 is an illusion when he's like, "We got to get down." That's how I actually roll, and I don't do no talking. You run your mouth at me, you go ahead. I like real talk. I don't care who you are. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You feel me? I dare you to run your mouth. Any of you? Yes. Yeah. And I'm talking tough, right? That's what you call it, right? Talking tough. Is there something? Is that a problem? Are you gonna do something about it? I can talk tough all I want, bro. I own everything. Like what? I'll talk the way I want. How about you get antagonized now and you get pressed and triggered? And how about let's see you do something about it? Powerless peon, peasant who can't afford a hot dog. That's reality. You sitting here hanging on my every word. You trying to analyze me? I'm not gonna analyze you. You're nobody. So next, scroll. Next, this ain't Tinder. This ain't Tinder, boy. What? Oh, I burped like Clyde Diva. Now I'm like Clyde Diva. Make sure y'all hit the like. What? I'm out here having fun. You don't know nothing about having no fun? Hmm? You want to talk about manipulation when you talking to somebody who can be a master manipulator anytime they want and got $1 million mouthpiece that can literally talk to anyone and get what they want. I'm sorry, but you're messing with me. Yeah, that'll be the day. I think that you're obsessed and attracted, and you need to get a life and get yourself a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Make up your mind and get yourself some real power because you ain't got none. I got me a girl. I got a woman, Christina, and we're getting married. And you super mad, all you people, because you're pathetic. Anything else? I thought all y'all said you sold your soul for material. I thought you said that you had an estate. This looks like an estate to me. It's a lot prettier than anything y'all are squatting in because we know you don't have one or own anything. So, I mean, why would you think about how dumb you have to be? So, you sold your soul and tried to sell me out and make me a sacrifice so that you could live a fake lifestyle that's nowhere near my actual lifestyle. Yeah, here's your sign. Like I said, that's the award you won. Anything else? Look at Red Pill, bro. Red Pill, you live in a chicken coop. I don't. How am I losing? I know how to follow the rules and still put you in your place. You talk, I talk. That's why I do everything the way that I do it. I don't got to explain to you. Do I work for you? Are you my boss? Are you my dad? I had one father, and like I said, I think Carly Fiorina and you type of people were responsible for what happened to him, and I'm gonna find out. Yes, I am. I don't have to talk. I don't have to. We don't do no talking over here. We speak through action. Y'all can keep guessing, keep worrying and stressing and crying, because that's all you do. I don't have enemies, bro. I ain't mad at y'all. I forgave all y'all. Like I said, I'm letting you know what it is, because apparently you can't hear. Get your ears checked. I done told you nicely and more than enough times. All of you. Told you what it is. Don't play with me, bro. Act like you can't hear. You hear me perfectly fine. Don't ever repeat my words to me again, bro. I don't play like that, bro. I'm a grown man. That's what I'm saying. See, they so weird. They know tactics that cause stress intentionally. Okay, then you go to prison for that. That's not something you just get away with. No, that's not legal. That's 100% illegal. What you're doing is intentional. You don't know how to talk to people. I'm a grown man, boy. I'm not gonna ask you nothing. You're gonna talk to me right. I'm gonna ask you once. Feel me? Sorry, but what? So I'm supposed to have unlimited patience, but you get to run around and commit felonies all day? Yeah, that'll be the day. You need to be held accountable, and that's what's going to happen. You're all going to go to prison. I own you. I own your freedom, right? I own you. All of you. I own the penguin. Anything else? That's what I thought. And look, I'm getting paid and ain't worried about a thing and free as a bird. Got my freedom, good in the books. Why do all these people talk to me like I'm some like I'm you? I'm a spoiled entitled brat now, like all y'all. I paid for all this cash. I worked since I was 16. I wasn't handed nothing. See, that's the thing I don't get. They talk like, oh, you're supposed to be a snob though, because you're white. No, that's not the world. Our people have it the roughest. We go through hell. I've been in and out of jail, in and out of cop cars a million times. I done been through the ringer. I've been through everything. I've been in the hood. I dealt with homeless people, shelters. I done G checked everyone. I've been tough with everybody. Ain't never backed down yet. Ain't never took an L in the street. I'm like, what? Y'all talk about boys in the hood. You looking at it? Y'all fools is crazy, son. Like what? Why would I talk like this if it wasn't real? See, nah, see, the thing is, you're trying to play a game with an actual lion that you know what the lion capable of, and y'all try to play games with lions. Don't play with me. No, I'm not a lion you play with. Play with your Nintendo and walk away and be quiet. I'm gonna tell all y'all to your face now. Real talk. Keep it shaking, bro. I don't owe you nothing. I'm not doing nothing wrong because I'm telling you the truth and speaking. I'll do what I want. You all doing something wrong. All y'all doing illegal activity. I'm gonna hold you accountable. And anything you do, I'm filming, right? And I'm taking it to the attorney. The minute Christina gives me access to the attorney, good luck, bro. Good luck. Real talk. Make people mad. Real talk. What's the matter? You mad because my clothes are clean? All my clothes are clean, bro. What are you talking about? Always have been. But my hygiene great. What are you talking about? You projecting talking about you. All you people had them problems. What? Ashley Wheeler was the one who smelled horrible. Ashley Wheeler was the one who didn't you know what. Ashley Wheeler was the one who wasn't showering. I'm not Ashley Wheeler. I'm Tyree Sneed. Like I said, Siobhan Crow, Ashley Wheeler, Jennifer Benish, Dr. Computer Shop, all these weird trolls. Why are they not in jail? They were provided the legal names. It's impossible. Don't talk to me about nothing. Don't tell me how we're supposed to all be friends and hold hands by the campfire and sing kumbaya, and I'm supposed to be nice to a bunch of people who've been hating on me forever, that I have to literally G check people to their face who's supposed to be doing their job and there to protect me. I'm sorry, but what? I have to tell them literally don't ever talk to me like that or talk behind my back. Because I caught him literally sitting there, caught him red handed, talking smack about someone they know nothing about. And obviously, whatever they were saying was based off of lies from the same type of people. So that's what these people do all day. They sitting there making phone calls, trying to throw dirt on my name. And then I'm supposed to answer to lies of someone I'm not. Boy, I ain't answering to nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all to back up and get the hell out my face. Real talk. That's what you want, right? So you get what you ask for. You want to make someone that way and treat people some way. Deal with the monster you created. Now you don't get a nice guy. You don't get a docile, scared individual when you play games like that. Nah, people had no business speaking my name, bro. People don't talk and speak my name like that. And like I said, if anyone feels some type of way, all you got to do is sign that waiver. Now, I want y'all to start putting your money where your mouth is. All y'all roll up on me in person and tell me you want to sign the waiver. That's all you got to do. Real talk. And don't, and even if you do that, right? I ain't got to spell it out for you, man. You know what's good. Feel me? I don't care what none of y'all talking about. Feel me? Now, y'all is online trying to bring this energy like you tough. You tough, but you hiding. You tough, but you took the cop out all over Green Bay. Bro, we done been there. Went through everything. I done sunned everybody. I stood up to everyone because of you people. You know how much stuff you caused? And I'm good? You think that's funny? I don't think that's a game. This ain't the movie Phone Booth. What? You know I get busy. What are you talking about? I set a million examples. Yeah, straight up. You know what I'm about. What? Trying to play with my anger. Like what? Yeah, when I get angry, like I said, a lot of stuff has happened. A lot. It's been ugly. And I'm right here, free good, in the book, straight gangster, mob. Who is you, though? Nobody. Right. And we in a good mood. I'm just playing with you, but I'm not playing about what I'm saying. Right? Come on, dog. Oh, I'm not supposed to be this smart. That's what it really is. Oh, I'm supposed to be punished for being smart. Come punish me then. Any of you. Nothing, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Right? Because some guys you just can't disrespect, like I told you. Some people ain't something to be played with. Some people ain't a joke. Some people really the mob. Yeah, some people really what they claim. Some people got a whole track record of what they done. You see why people don't disrespect me? Because they know better. They know who I am. But you're all a bunch of nobodies. And I'm going to tell you every day and right in your face. I'm going to look at you little punks in your face and point my finger looking down at you and tell you what it is, just like my dad did to y'all. You understand? Now, you got some kind of hate in your heart. I have no problems. I thought I was good. I thought I was good with everybody. I went out my way to maintain good relations. Whenever someone runs their mouth, one bad apple will spoil the whole bunch. Now it's whatever. Bring it with whoever. Now you don't get no more Mr. Nice Guy because you don't want to be nice. See what I'm saying? What's up now? Huh? I'm not suffering. I don't mind this. I'm good. I'm riding with God. God gonna hold me down. He gonna keep riding on everybody. Watch. You taking a lot of losses and L's over there though. Is you winning something? You running your mouth like I'm supposed to be scared, like I ain't free, like I ain't an American in America that my ancestors literally defeated all your ancestors for. Like I ain't sitting on the land I own. hmm Why do you think I'm on? Why do you think I have land? I have land because my ancestors, because they literally completely defeated yours. Next, I'm not supposed to be me. Oh, I'm. Oh, you don't like that I'm beautiful and you look the way you look? Yeah, because God don't love you. You keep talking about God too, because God don't love none of you. God loves me. Real talk. The only person God loves is me. Anyone else is the grace I give to you. Like Christina, I give her God's grace. The rest of you, God don't love you. No, we're not all God's children. That much is clear. No, we don't even got to get along or be nice or nothing. We ain't got to put up with nothing you talking about. How about that? Now it's on. Feel me? Next. Anything else you got to say? Sorry, but what? Every day, bro, I be out here. I be positive. I be happy. But they acting like I'm scared. Like I'm scared to be myself. Like I'm supposed to act some way. Bro, I'm a human being. I'm not going to explain nothing. I'm not doing no more talking. Batman is all action. What's goody? It's all right. Trust me. My point going to get proven every time. Watch. Watch. You run your mouth. I speak through action. Watch. That's 100% watch. Now it's on. Now I'm not playing. Feel me? So every day I'm going to go out my way to show the whole world what time it is. Feel me? And you created that. You understand? But it's such a game, right? It's a game. Look at my track record. It was a game. Was it a game in Austin? Really? You want to act like you forget reality? Oh, you forgot all the history? Oh, it's funny. Really? It's a joke. There was a lot of people wasn't laughing, bro. A lot of people brought to tears. A lot of people crying. Real talk, screaming, yelling, scared as hell. I don't remember nothing that was funny. What's funny about that? That's what you like to call us. You like to call us chaos, right? Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see you do it. Because I ain't scared of it. That's what these people do. Try to sit there and act like they're doing something with me. You're not manipulating me. I just don't play games. Like what? You try to piss me off, bro. You are not gonna win. I don't care who you are. Real talk. Like what? No, when I'm in a bad mood, bro, it's whatever. Like all y'all the enemy. That's the truth, because all y'all is the enemy. Ain't none of you my friend. I'm supposed to sit here and be nice to you, coddle you. That's what they want. They want you to coddle them, right? Remember, I'm mad, right? Oh, I'm not mad. I just know how to talk. It's called I'm manipulating you. I'm an empath. So like what? Oh, it's all real. Ain't nothing over here ever fake. It's all real. That don't mean it's not manipulated. You funny, but you thought you knew me, right? Okay. How many more times I got to get your mind right and explain to you that I'm not the guy you talking to, that I'm someone that cannot be disrespected by anyone in this little fake candy society, right? And I'm not a part of your society, and I'm not playing about nothing. So what are you talking about? Like, no, you created the real monster. Now deal with it. Don't tell the monster to detract his claws. I'm a monster. You created me. See? People had just, if people had just listened and cared, if people ever did what they're supposed to do, any of you, if you ever weren't selfish and a bunch of jokes, if you weren't putting money in your pocket like you do every day out here with this lame fake yard work, right? While you give us nothing and do nothing for us, then maybe you wouldn't have a monster. But sorry, you got a monster. I'm sorry, but I care how you feel. I'm supposed to talk to you some way for what? On my phone? I'm good. I'll do what I want. Do something about it. I'm gonna keep testing y'all every day on here. I'm not playing. Remember, you started this, right? Yeah. Cowboys don't start things, and cowboys don't back down. I'm from the country, dog. Yeah, and I run all this. This is all me. Feel me? We don't play games with no one and about nothing. We run everything, bro. Feel me? Like I'm supposed to sugarcoat it for you. I'm a boss and a gangster. Feel me? That's why they don't like it, because they don't like seeing the white man wealthy. Why? Because we actually independent. Yeah, we weren't in modern day slavery forever like some people, like the rest of you. I'm sorry, I'm something because I told you the truth. When's the last time y'all ever owned an estate? Because every one of you I've ever heard about, you go to jail all the time, you drink, you got a baby mama you can't take care of, you can't support anyone, you're all on child support, you're all a joke. I mean, they trying to talk to me like I'm them. I'm them. I'm sorry, you're doing something to me for what? For exposing the cult that you're a part of and the truth, and putting him out of business and getting the dude where he banned himself from YouTube? You're punishing me? Where's the punishment? I'm not being punished. You're helping me. You want to act like you crazy. You don't know the meaning, sister. Sorry, but what? So I'm supposed to be targeted by whole factions, and I'm supposed to just keep my mouth quiet. That's what they tried to tell me up in Austin. Oh, don't just say nothing to antagonize them, nigga. Is you out your damn mind? What did you just say? What? And that was actual campus PD. Yeah, they was in on it too. Yeah, guess what? Lawsuit. Yeah, no, all y'all the enemy, bro. Now do something. Now bring it, because everything you do will be documented. I'm suing in federal court, federal lawsuit. Try me. Exactly. Ain't going to do nothing. None of you. I'll challenge you every day. I don't care at all. You feel me? That's why it says in the readings, like, nah, bro, you know that stuff affects people, and me, any human being. You're trying to cause stress. You're trying to sit there and keep playing with people. You know better than to do that. Don't play with no human being. How about this is God speaking? You ain't going to mess with my child. How about that? Yeah, y'all all better back up. That's God talking. That ain't Tyree. I'm telling you straight up, bro. Talk about crazy, bro. You're crazy. running your mouth to actual gangsters that don't play. Who's you talking to? I'm supposed to be patient. I'm supposed to show restraint. For what? For what? I didn't get here by showing restraint. That's the world you live in. I thought all y'all was gangster. Oh, okay. But you all, I guess you all talk docile. That's when y'all made up that rumor, right? Okay. So all these Mexicans, they don't smell? Excuse me? They all smell like daisies? Because I smell like daisies. You can come smell right now. My clothes clean, everything I'm good. Always have. But y'all that discriminate? Y'all make up rumors and lies that don't exist, right? Right? What? People go 10 miles out their way in the heat and the sun, and you got something to say and act like people don't sweat? What? But they paying $30,000 for surgeries for these beefaloes. I'm sorry, but what? Excuse me? Oh, funny as hell. I'm supposed to be your friend. Yeah, right. That'll be the day. Friend of none of you. I'm gonna keep on saying the truth. I'm not here. I'm not PG-13. I'm not here for you to like. That's why I do my show in a little corner by myself. Real talking. I don't have to. I'll kick it right in front of all y'all's faces. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Whine all day. Yeah, I don't like being told the truth and don't watch the damn channel. Like Mike Tyson said, change the channel because Tyson didn't own his mansion. I own mine, son. Yeah, I do what I want to do. Feel me? It's called ancestors and spirits talking to you. What do you got? What? Your ancestors were a bunch of cowards. All of you sit there and act like they doing something. That's what they do. Oh, he been saying the truth too long. That's what that cult leader Tommy said. He move around the internet freely, and I'm gonna keep moving around the internet freely, and you can't even come on YouTube. Shaboing, who won? Don't go there, girlfriend. What? A complete coward? You was running your mouth like you was tough. You ain't got no gas money either. Can't afford a bus pass. Yeah, you talk a lot of nonsense, bro. Eric Kane got G checked to his face and backed down right next to the railroad tracks in Dallas. You ain't talking about that. Then he ran on the camera and went and pulled out some more illegal stuff on the camera. Ooh, it's so scary, right? But in person, I asked you to your face, Eric Kane, do you got a problem with my channel? Oh no, I just skimmed through it. You little coward. You little sniveling coward, you. You're all the same. All of them. They're all scared. Right? Come on, bro. Look up Glenn Serio, bro. Glenn Serio don't put up with none of this corruption either. He tells all y'all off and tries you all day. Why shouldn't I do the same thing? I'm gonna start running my mouth. Real talk. I would love to see somebody do something about it. Because guess what? You can't. You can't. They don't answer to you. You answer to lawyers and attorneys. You answer to Supreme Court. Keep it shut. Now what? Mm-hmm. Checkmate. Pimp all y'all. I'm the pimp. I own all y'all. And you Masons pay me. Yeah, no, trust me, you don't know the meaning of mean and cruel. You ain't seen nothing about cold. I told you, I warned you, don't play with me. Now you know what it is. Who runs the game? Who moves the chess pieces? Who moves you little pawns around like the chess pieces you are? Batman run the streets. I'm sorry, but what? Does it look like I'm playing? Does it look like I'm not the gangster I say I am? Does my lip look like red pill? How you gonna be a gangster looking like this? Next, how about I talk smack every day because it ain't smack, it's the truth that you can't handle. Huh? How about no more role reversing? How about no more talking back and pretending? How about no more trying to upset gangsters? I don't get upset. You know what it is. How about you play with someone you can play with? How about that? How about no more holding back? How about I'm free, I'm going to be free. I don't care where I'm at. You ain't going to hold me mentally captive ever. I'm going to be free in this world. I'm going to move freely and do what I want and tell people what I want. Boy, I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I wish y'all would put me in an environment right now. I'm telling you, y'all done created a monster, bro. You couldn't even put me near human beings. I'm just telling you the truth. You couldn't put me no near human being running their mouth, especially these little wannabe gangbangers. Think I'm gonna put up with that for 5 seconds? Real talk. That's what they act like. They got you trapped. Okay, try it. That's what I thought. See, over here, I don't play about nothing. I don't have no reservations. I don't care about the things you care about. I could care less. You know what I mean? All I care about is my respect, and I don't let people play with me. Y'all took stuff way too far. You know what you did, and you ain't gonna get away with it. And God is gonna continue to bring swift karma on swift wings. Yes, and that's what I watch all day, Karma Tube, and I laugh at you. Mansion and estate, billions in equity, over 2,000 in jewelry. What else? My own car lot. I pay over $100 every month for it. What else? Usually wear 530 on my wrist. Got y'all pissed. Um, Mineral rights, oil royalties. I'm not a nerd. I'm not a scrub. I'm not a regular dude. I'm a dude who comes from a lifestyle you people could never fathom and know nothing about. I'm a real gangster. Okay. It's not a, oh, that means you can mess with me now. No, that means that you should probably stay away from me and keep your distance. That's what it means. No, just because I'm trying to assimilate into society and be cute and nice, don't think that I cleaned it all the way up, boss, because I'm successful. Don't think that. That'll be a mistake. Feel me? Maybe I just don't care about anything. You ever think about that? Maybe you care. Maybe you care too much. Maybe that's why you do what you do, right? Obviously, you care when you make 8,000, 8 million troll accounts and commit felonies across state lines and have no regard for the law and then think, oh, I'm invisible. I'm going to get away with it. You sure about that? I have it all. I have it all documented. Yeah. So why would you keep talking? See, people don't do that. That's weird. That's the game I don't play. You understand? Makes sense when you speak. But it's all good because you know what Batman's policy is, just like in the movie? Just like he told him? He said, the world don't make sense unless you make it. You got to make it make sense. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to make y'all make sense. All of you. I'm going to make the world make sense because it has to. You feel me? Trust me, boy. Y'all have made the worst mistake ever. 100%. You created a monster. I don't care about nothing. I care about reality. I care about enforcing it. You understand? Bro, y'all done fed me delusion, talking, typing, hiding for over 20 plus years. I have to look at my computer and see illegal statements towards me with little Pepes, talking about Pepes in Saudi Arabia. You think that stuff's cute? Talking about every time I open my mouth, oh, you supposed to do something to silence me? You punishing me? I'm sorry. Am I your kid? Do I know you? Boy, play with someone you can play with. Y'all better skedaddle. Straight up, get moving. And then they act like they can cover it up. I want the whole public to see how y'all treat public figures every day. Now, I'm not going to be one of them stories. I promise you I'm not. Y'all ain't never going to do nothing to me. I promise you. And I'm not going to be one of them stories about, oh, a YouTuber is getting bothered. You want to bet? Ain't nobody bothering me. You think people are going to start bothering the mob? I would love to see that. Let's see it. Like, nah, put your money where your mouth is. Like, that's all I'm saying. If people are going to say they're going to play games, then play the game. Y'all ain't playing the game. Y'all do sideshow acts. Y'all want to pretend. See what I'm saying? Y'all mad weird, bro. Like, people are afraid to get mad. Afraid of what? I'm not afraid of my anger and rage. My rage is beautiful, and I'm beautiful the way I was made. You got a problem with human beings, bro. We ain't got to get along. What's up? This my world. So what's good? Exactly. Like I said, every time you talk, I'm gonna stand up to you. Every time y'all talk, God gonna stand up to you and speak through me. I'm not none of your friends. I ain't no celebrity. I'm someone that people don't play with and people don't try ever. Feel me? I'm not a nice guy. I'm an actual monster. And like I said, I'm a vampire. You doubt that if you want. Straight up. So what's next? Anything else? You got something to say? Like I said, we come over here every day, man. We just trying to be at peace and cool. We trying to talk to everybody with nothing but love and positivity. But then y'all act like I'm like I have to do that. Boy, my civil liberties and rights ain't going again. I promise you. I promise you that. It ain't going again. I'm not gonna play these games. See, you have to stand up to corruption. You have to stand up to people like this. These are bullies who hide. Who plays like that? You don't have a choice. Feel me? It is what it is. All right. I'll be right back.